Benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support, and where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM. W269DL, Milwaukee, a Milwaukee Black media company.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler Digi Meech. It's Friday, Milwaukee. What's up?
What's the word? Tap in.
Tap in.
I might stand up today.
You know what? Let's do it, Meech. Let's do it.
Lift me, see him.
Do it. Let's take it. Hey.
All right, okay. This is a jazzy request.
Yes, indeed. We at the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of
doing,
downtown Milwaukee. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to those in their vehicles listening to us on 101.7 The Truth. Happy Friday, everybody. How you feeling, Meech?
I'm all right. I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah. They open today.
Hey, is what we eating?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Gotta go out there. I was thinking about getting that Philly that Shannon had the other day.
Oh, you trying to eat?
Yeah.
You trying to eat?
Other than that,
I'm on a diet right now, so I might have some pho.
We ate that yesterday.
Manon got some chocolate. That's chocolate, Manon. Thank you. A chocolate. I said some. That's a chocolate. Man, once again, happy Friday. We got a special guest that's coming in today. Brandon Joseph, a.k.a. B. Joe, a.k.a. a dog, a killer on the court.
Yeah.
Was one of the coldest hoopers. Alleged. He said allegedly. He stopped by at...
No, a legend. He's a
legend.
Hoop legend.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He's also over the athletics department at Howard Fuller Collegiate Academy. But outside of that, Brandon does a lot of community work, a lot of events, a lot of things with the youth, particularly the black males and young ladies as well. So it's going to be exciting to have him on today, Meech.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I feel amazing.
Yeah.
I feel my spirit is light as a feather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of releasing and
I have.
journaling.
I've been doing journaling. I've been meditating, praying. I've been detoxing my body. I stopped in the job today.
Yeah.
And I got a vendor fair. And I ran across two of my favorite albums, but it's the actual albums.
Who we got?
Curtis Mayfield, Superfly, and I'll Be Sure in Effect.
I'll Be Sure.
The actual records, this was just the icing on the cake for me.
So you got them out of the 3rd Street Market?
Yep. They have a vendor fair today. There's thrift and vintage vendors in the building. They have some throwback starter jackets and the baseball jackets we used to wear in the 90s. They got all of that stuff. Well, they had... I wanted to, but they had a Cole Packer puffer jacket from the 90s too. But I would want to redo it, revamp it.
Truth Nation, hit us up, 833-212-1017.
Yes, indeed. What we talking today, Meech?
We did well with the relationships last week.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Or,
I want to talk about why people feel the need to boost their ego by bothering women that they are not ready for. They are obsessed with the idea or the thought of you, but they don't have the qualifications or the mental capacity or emotional availability to deal with you.
I mean, men, right?
Mm-hmm. It could go both ways, but I'm just saying men because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
It may be the same thing for you guys. Women may do that as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna speak for women.
Okay, so
But men, I could say that it's almost like a contest inside the men community. It can be
right.
sometimes.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It's like a contest who can get her first. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what is the contest within themselves?
I mean, I'm better than you. I look better than you. My game is better, stronger than yours. I can get her to do what I want her to do. You know, that's the competition.
That's the competition. That sounds about right, based off actions.
I mean, but that ain't all men though.
No,
That's just the ones who
play games.
I mean, that's your decision if you think they playing games or not.
No, I say it's games because, again, the thought, people are comfortable with the thought of someone. It's always, they're fantasizing about the thought of this person. And it's all to boost their ego. They just want access, not because they feel like they deserve it or you deserve it or because they want something real. They want access just to boost their egos. That's it. So it is games. It's games.
No comment.
That I'm just saying. At the end of the day, stop bothering women that you are not ready for. Stop bothering men that you are not ready for.
I mean, some men need the confidence boost if they actually get the woman.
Well, go find somebody else
that they think they can't get, and they actually, get a chance to talk to her, or she give them play.
Yeah.
Then that's.
I mean, but if the intentions are genuine, that's different.
But
if you're doing it just because you want to be able to say I did it, or I got her first, or I put her, or whatever, that's a problem. That's a problem.
I mean, it's all right. They could. I mean, it's just about. Really trying to find that person. That's what people be trying to do. I guess it's different ways you go through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody don't take the same route trying to find that person, which is crazy. Some people be online. Some people be on the. We talked about it. Some people be on the text line. Some people be, social media DMs.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Some people go through their friends. Some people go through their mama.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Some people go to the club. Some people just go out to dinner.
Yeah.
And maybe they bump into people,
I need to get out the house and bump into somebody.
That might, the best.
My brother said I ain't gonna find nobody sitting in the house.
No, I mean, you probably need to get introduced the way you
yeah, no, I know that. I'm just talking.
Somebody got introduced.
No, I'm just saying. When I said I need to get out, that means like my brother be like, "You think somebody about to just walk up to your door, knock on the door, and be like, hey,
I'm the perfect guy.
I'm the perfect guy for you." Like, no, you got to get out the house. We got a caller on the line. Key, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you so much for calling in. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm gonna have to go against you, Dad. You can't just be. No, I wanted to say,
ahead,
what
man.
if it started off? It started off genuine. Like I'm lucky. I'm blessed. Like I'm married, got a child, my son, and everything. But I met my wife in college, and I just swore she was out of my league. And then I got her, but I messed up. Like I started feeling myself. In a fraternity, it just we had our ups and downs. Full circle moment back in like 2018, we crossed paths at the bars in Milwaukee, and it just like kindled some stuff. But like, if I didn't go through that phase of feeling myself, I don't think I'd be as solidified in my marriage to this point. So I really. Man, I think it's important, like you said, to be genuine, yes, but like without those bad times, I don't know if I'll be as locked in. So
you know what?
To say that.
That's a great point of view. Primarily because it goes back to what Mech said, that yes, you want to build the confidence within yourself. Like, I can talk to somebody that's out of my league, but in your situation, it don't sound like you had any ill intentions. It sounds like you just had a thought.
No.
Mm-hmm.
There are people out there who have no intentions or just have intentions just to boost their ego, just to be able to say, But to your point, I think the way that you played it was good. And you learned a lesson in it, and you end up getting married to her, so you really won. You won across the board, and shout out to your wife, too, because I heard you say, man, I really thought she was out of my league. Like, what you trying to say? That she wasn't out of your league?
No, sometimes you feel like you ain't good enough.
Self-confidence. I had to start feeling, I just had to start believing in myself more, my capabilities.
That's right. And believing in yourself got you your wife. Won't he do it? Yes, indeed.
Yes, he will.
Thank you so much for calling in,
Well, thank
Key.
you.
No problem. We got our fave on the line. Al, talk to us. How you doing today?
Good. I feel personally you create your own league. Nobody's out of your league. And people who are always looking for their ego to be stroked, man or woman, they're usually only good from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Because if you put up on anything that's serious, they break real fast.
Hello. Come on,
it's
Al.
Like it's like bringing a chihuahua to a pit bull fight. Or you say, well, what are we going to do? They say, we need to think. I need to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why you need to think about it if you have an answer? And usually those people who are like real big up on egos, after so many rejections, usually a couple years down the road, they either turn gay or lesbian because they didn't have enough to make the cut.
Oh,
that's why a lot of them turn into 304s because they can't take the heat. So they got to stay out the kitchen, and once that body get wore out, they got to go somewhere else where they're welcome because you can't do nothing with spoiled goods.
Oh, well, you heard it live and direct from Al.
Thanks, Al.
You know, I agree. Like, one of the methods I do is I put my foot on people's necks. If I feel like you playing, I'm going to apply so much pressure. And if you fold, you got to go. Block.
See, look. See, that's just you trying to be a player.
No, I'm not. Is that?
Yeah. Like,
no, that's not.
See, how y'all just justify everything y'all just think y'all can do? Like,
you know what? You know what's crazy?
That's the player in y'all.
I thought about that earlier. Like, on my way in the station, I thought, like, dang, am I like a bachelorette? Is that some player, some game? But it's not. It's not.
It is.
You have to test the...
If men do that, we players, we testing the waters too much. We doing too much.
You know why it's not game? Because I'm really, like I said last week, I'm intentional. I don't want a situationship. I want a family. Okay? So if you want me and what I come with, let's put you to the test. I'm gonna apply that pressure on you. If you fall, block, out of there. Out of there.
It might change.
Ain't no might change. You got to come ready.
But sometimes you might be the person that come to a man and change him. Like, he probably think like it's this route, and then you come and might change his mind. Like, you know what? You're right. You know what I mean? But you already blocked him. He can't even.
He ain't even got a chance.
Yeah, he ain't even got the chance, or you ain't even leaving it open.
He got a chance. He ain't got no chance. No, I'm blocking because you tried. And again, this is about if I'm able to identify or even feel a little bit that you're doing it to boost your ego. Because I know who I am. Let's be clear. That's like if a woman come for you, she know who you is. Like, meaning not just know you personally, but like she know who you is, who your brand is, everything, right? Yeah. So
something
I know who
about it,
exactly. I know who I am. And if I get a whiff that you trying to do it to boost your ego, block, out of there. I'm going to apply some pressure and make you run.
But your gut might be off that day.
Nah, my discernment ain't never lied to me this far. Yeah, it's not every other day. We talking relationships. We want to hear from y'all. 833-212-1017. We got to go to break to pay some bills. Do not touch that dial. Jazzy and Meech, 101.7 The Truth.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving, you're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King, rooted in community, powered by hope.
Dreaming of owning your first home? Don't settle for a fixer-upper. Build a brand new home with Milwaukee Habitat for Humanity. They partner with first-time buyers to make home ownership possible with little to no down payment and a team that's on your side every step of the way. Even if you're just starting to explore what's possible, they're here to help you take the next step. If your household earns between $55,000 and $90,000 a year, you may qualify. Visit MilwaukeeHabitat.org to learn more.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
Hey, 101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We live and direct at the American Family Insurance Studio in the beautiful heart of downtown Meech. It's Friday.
TGIF.
Yes, indeed. Feeling good. We talking relationships, right? And how people, you know, they like to boost their egos and they bother women and men that they are not ready for just to boost their egos. And Meech?
I ain't going.
You not going? What I always say is, Meech said I got to stop blocking people.
I mean, you ain't got to stop blocking. You might have to.
Yeah.
You might need it to, all the numbers you block.
They don't
you
make
might not need to extend the period before you block them. That might happen.
So do I give them a 30-day grace period?
Couple more questions.
Couple more questions.
Lighten up on, a couple of things you're looking for.
I'm just saying, like, I don't like when guys get around their homeboys and be wanting to FaceTime. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Let me paint the picture, though.
I know the picture.
What's the picture?
I know the picture. Like you said, when he FaceTime, I ain't around this guy, you think he FaceTime. But then, if it's that moment, when you trying to FaceTime, and he around his guys and he don't pick up.
But you know the difference. No, I'm saying, you know the difference. Like, if a man just, FaceTime you and he around his guys and he like, yeah, looking at his guy, he's saying your name. Like, he's trying to make it known that he's on Face. Like, for example, if I FaceTime you and you at the barbershop, the guys I know, they not about to answer. They getting a cut. You FaceTiming me because you trying to let the barber know that you got it like that.
Okay, but then... Okay, he called you back when he get out the barbershop. And you say, why you answer my FaceTime?
No. If he texts and say, I'm at the barbershop, that means, because if I'm in a beauty salon, I'm not about to FaceTime you. I'm getting my hair done right now. You're trying to do it. Like, and again, I'm talking about people like us, people that have brands and that are known. Like, they're doing it for clout.
I answer if I'm at the barbershop because I can tell the barber, hey, hold on. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying.
Answering. I mean, it's just me and the barber.
Listen, Listen,
It ain't like I'm gonna turn the camera around. Hey, babe, I'm at the barbershop.
I mean, if you in a relationship, yes, but I mean, like someone who is pursuing you, like it really is. So basically, there really is men out here who act like women when they are pursuing women who have of a certain status. They do it for clout. They do it to boost their egos. They do it just to be able to say that they have access. That's a problem. That's groupie behavior.
It's cool when they do it. Key Jennings said, "I learned women are bigger players, but they stay low key with it." Come on now,
Zach.
Because I'm mad. I'm just mad about what you just said.
That's what
like.
What?
So it's cool when y'all do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a problem when we do it.
What? How are we even players?
It's not an even playing field.
How are we players though? Like what? How is anything I said?
You explain.
How
you a player?
So I'm not a player.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I got some player ways, but I'm not a player. You understand?
How you not a player?
Because I'm intent. I don't play like when it comes to my love life. I don't have any intentions to be like, oh yeah, let me manipulative tactics or love bombing and all of these things. Right? I genuinely just want what I want, which is a family. And the process of elimination is if I get a whiff that you want some BS, I gotta put pressure on you.
So when dude asks you or told you he wants 6 kids with you after you want a family.
Hey, listen, he told me he wants 6 kids, and I said
no,
too
many for you.
No, I didn't say that. He said he want kids, and I said, how many other women are you talking to?
You ain't even answer the question.
Yeah, because I need to know how many other women you done told this to. If you tell me that you are talking to other women, that means you telling them the same thing. That means you don't want no children with me.
You gonna tell every man you want kids?
No. I don't never tell no man I want no kids.
Saying, you gonna tell him?
No, because first of all, I have 3 children. Okay, another baby ain't in my plans. You understand? Sister's pushing 40. Like. We done with that. If you ain't got no kids already, brother, I ain't for you. For real. It ain't gonna work. But I'm just saying, Meech, the moral of the story is there are guys out there who literally act like groupies, and they would literally pursue women just to boost their own ego, play games, they want clout, all of that. And it's ridiculous. Like,
so you want a family, but not this type of family.
I want a family. I feel like I need a man who, like, when a man approaches me, I would know if he's doing it off of clout or ego. Because I've seen it. I just gave you an example. The random FaceTime when you around your guys. But you ain't FaceTime when you got to the crib, but you want to FaceTime when you're in a car full of Negroes. Why are you FaceTiming me?
Women do the same thing. Y'all want to call when y'all leave the club. Hey, where you at?
But if we drunk, yeah. Well, you know.
But you in the car with
No. If I'm leaving the club drunk, you know why I'm calling you at 2:00 in the morning. It ain't got nothing to do with them in the back seat. You know what time it is.
But how you know that
ain't the same thing?
How you know it ain't the same time if I'm at the barbershop or if I'm with my guys and we've been talking about our girls and I'm like, let me call bae. And because my hormones is pushing now. Let me see
if your hormones pushing while you get your hair cut, then I don't know.
No, I mean like when you talking about your girl, like she just took the whole wrong
I'm just
way.
Bust it out,
get yourself.
Just took it the
I'm
whole
just
wrong
saying,
way.
Beach. All I'm saying is like we just gotta do better, man. Like for real. And it doesn't apply to every man. I'm just saying for those men who are out here clout chasing, like just stop. That's so sassy to me. It's so sassy. Like it's not cool. Key Jennings said, not coming at you, Jazz, but what about the culture, hot girl summer? That too. City boys, city girls, all of that culture is a problem. It's a problem for me when it comes to being able to separate, and then too.
That's what they showing. So, men almost coming like trying to see if that's what you want.
I also have to remember like the type of, to Key's point, the type of women that these men been dealing with. Because I feel like that's a part of it too. If they've been dealing with a certain type of woman.
Sometimes you don't deal with it. That's what you see all the time on the internet.
I know they deal with them. Like, I had a guy ask me, he was like, dang, you got so much hair. And I was like, yeah, like it's my real hair. Man, you ain't there. Man, girls be pulling off that cap and looking like how they be looking.
Some stuff is It's crazy.
Like it's that bad out here? What type of women?
Like everybody wearing
wigs. Yeah. So again, I also like to see, I'm very analytical, so I pay attention. But I'm so tired of the guys who want to use women or shooting a shot at women to build their confidence. Bro, if you ain't got confidence at this grown age,
I mean, some men
shooting your shot at women ain't gonna help.
Some men treat some baddies like a trophy.
Absolutely. And some women treat men like trophies.
Or banks.
Or banks. Yep. that too. That part too. Yeah.
That part.
But Bar said I'm done with school, no test needed. Yeah. It's not even, again, if I have to put pressure on you, then that means that I already know you playing games.
I mean, he trying to see how far you go, how much you want it. It's the same game y'all playing. At the end of the day, it's a game.
I'm just saying.
It's a game back and forth. How much you want it?
Well,
how much
we say,
how much you want it? What you do? What
block them and see how bad you want it. If you don't if I block you and you don't call me private, you don't want me.
See, but the block is a tactic now.
No, the block is a block.
A tactic to get you to.
Wow. No, it's not a tactic.
That's crazy.
I'm responding to what you said earlier.
Small windows. Huh?
What you said earlier was, what if you can teach him something? What
you
if
blocked him?
What if you could teach him something and he actually can learn, and then okay,
so
show
the ones
me.
who really want to go through that block, they start 67.
The ones who learn from their mistakes gonna start 67. I run a strict program over here, baby.
So if he calls start 67, you already in your head like, man, I'm not messing with you.
If he calls back, blocked, and be like, you know what? I apologize.
See, that's a certain script he gotta have.
No, I'm just giving an analogy.
It's a certain script. It's a certain script. Okay. It's a certain script he gotta have.
I'm just giving an analogy.
He can't just be like, hey, I messed up. Let's try this again. Let's start over.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean? Let me get more context of what you said.
Absolutely.
But the Star 67 got to happen first.
That's only if he learns.
Man, he gonna call
what did he do
and be
to
like,
make
man,
them
it's
make
over.
that mad?
Change her number. She blocked me.
Zach, I'm just saying, and this is, it's not. It doesn't fit everybody. It's not for everybody. It doesn't happen frequently. I'm just saying. Some people, like I said off air, some people be running games so much they don't even know they running game, and when they run into somebody they can't run game on, they're either going to walk away and be like whatever, or they're going to learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to learn is if I cut off access.
Bar said them females umbrella our trip.
So?
That Bar?
Yeah, we are. And we are. We live and direct. 1-833-212-1017. We want to hear from you. We are talking relationships. We got to go to break, pay some bills. Jazzy and Meech, 101.7 The Truth.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Meech, what's the word?
What's the word? It's Friday.
It's Friday, Meech. Man, I'm so glad the market is open today.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday they had a buyout. We couldn't get nothing about that thing. Shout out to the vintage market too. I was able to get my Curtis Mayfield and Al B. Sure record albums. It's going down.
What we got coming today?
B. Joe. Legendary Brandon Joseph. He is the athletic director for Howard Fuller Collegiate Academy, but he's done so many amazing things for the community throughout the entire city of Milwaukee. Was known for hooping. You know, he that B. Joe, that guy. B. Joe is that guy. I'm excited to talk to him and see what he got going on.
You used to play basketball?
I did. Yep.
I felt like I was too short.
That's why I didn't pursue.
Be a little bit taller.
I wish I was a baller. I wish I had. Yeah. See, I'm only 5'2", and I've been this height since 6th grade, 7th grade. I haven't grown.
Me too.
Damn.
I haven't
grown.
I haven't did an inch of nothing.
But growing up watching the people who played sports that inspired me, they were also, obviously not my size, but they were little compared to the other people that they played against.
Yeah,
so,
it seemed like Milwaukee was like small.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not talking about local basketball. I'm saying the people, not idols, but the people that I looked up to.
Who was they?
The people that I looked up to
in basketball,
they were not,
drop some names.
The average height, right?
Drop some names.
So, to me, I was able to get that fire inside of me.
Why she going around that? She don't want to say who she idolized.
I don't idolize people. I was able to get that fire. They instilled that fire in me. Like, no matter how small I am, I still can be a dog on the court. But I used to wake up every day in the summertime on Burleigh, my grandma's house, and teach myself how to walk the ball, like handles. I wanted to be the coldest point guard. That's when loving basketball came out during high school. It was a thing. And once I hit 10th grade, got injured, reality hit when it came to helping my mom pay bills and taking care of myself. And I realized I wasn't getting no taller. I just, was like, go get me some money.
Mm-hmm. Love and Basketball is a good relationship movie.
It really is. It is.
So it's the way how you meet people.
What you say? Who? I need to go join some hustles. Me. He said I need to go. I need to go to the gym. Man. He said I need to go to the gym and join some hustles so I can find the love of my life. That is hilarious. Did you play? No, you played football.
I played football. Yeah.
You played football.
Toughness.
What was your position?
I played defense.
So when you played football in high school, did you have like all of the young ladies running after you?
No, I had a girl.
You had a high school sweetheart.
Yeah, no sweetheart.
But you had a girl while you was playing.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she come to your games?
Some of them.
Some.
I mean, it's 20 years ago.
I'm just saying, we talking support. We talking,
I mean, yeah, she was there. I mean, some games for sure.
Yeah.
If she couldn't make it,
Yeah. Yeah, I did play. Sometimes I still feel like playing, but the way my knees set up at this age, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I be wanting to play with my daughter. Shout out to my daughter Kennedy. She plays ball, and I know she thinks she can beat me, but
Yeah, if you want to find out how old you is, you race your kids.
Yeah, no, for real.
You race your kids. See if the hamstring still
For
good.
And Barbar said cat meat. Babar said cat.
No, yeah.
He said, you blocked me out, I probably wouldn't even notice. You know, there is people like that. That means that you, exactly. If somebody block you, we was talking relationships before we went to break. If somebody blocks you and you don't notice, you proving my point. You didn't care to begin with.
Yeah,
that mean you ain't calling.
That is me, though. I wouldn't notice that you blocked me.
That mean you don't call.
I would call, but it'd just be like, I wouldn't know that's a block.
How come?
I wouldn't call back 50 times to see if it is.
Well, not 50 times, but I'm saying like.
If I call you, it goes
If
to
you
voicemail.
text somebody and it says deliver and you call and it goes straight to voicemail, like you can think either the phone dead or, you know.
See, but you're thinking too.
But then you'll call again. And if you call again the next day and it's blocked.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not.
Straight to voicemail?
Yeah, I'm not thinking that I said something that'll get me blocked. You know what I mean? Like.
So do you think that there should be conversations
early in the relationship, like we just met, like what I say?
Yeah.
What can he say?
It's more so the games. It's like just having that radar of being able to identify when people are playing games and wasting your time. I won't allow you to waste my time.
What's that period? How long is that?
I'm not necessarily gonna say it's a certain amount of time. Because some people can show you on the first date, some people can show you, later on. I'm just saying that for me, anytime I get any indications whatsoever, see, I'm not about to ride the roller coasters at Six Flags. Once I see that, like I used to, when I see that first red flag.
Or that line long.
Oh, man. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. I mean, like real red flags. Not like, I don't like the way he chew. Not nothing small. But like if there's real red flags, like you're a liar or you're doing things to boost your ego for clout.
How much in a week or 2 weeks can he lie about?
People tell on themselves. You have no idea, Meech. I'm trying to tell you.
You talk to his cousin.
No,
or his guy,
no, I'm just saying, like
cool
they you catch them up in lies. I think people really forget that you have a conversation and be
told
like
you last week, but then he said something
exactly
else.
Something different. Like, wait, you didn't say that the last time we talked about this. Yeah, you could have led with that.
Yeah, oh, you ain't got no car. You ain't got no house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it be situations. And then you just be like, nah, man, I can't. Like, I cannot. So.
It's all right. You'll find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You keep putting out this type of content, you're going to be at the door.
Do you think I should have conversation? Do you think you should have a conversation with a person before you block them?
You got to have all the conversations. Most of it all be conversation, right?
No, I mean, like, do you think you should take time to explain why you're about to block someone?
No.
Just block them.
If that's what you want, like, why would you just keep moving how you move?
Because how are they going to learn?
See, but now, I mean, if you explaining why you blocking, you really don't want to block them, then don't block them.
No, what I'm saying is, so let me rephrase it. Not explaining why you're blocking them, but holding them accountable for their behavior so that they can learn what they did. And then you block them.
Get the whole explanation. And this is the reason why I'm blocking you.
Yes.
And it'd be like,
well,
you really don't want to block me.
You ain't got to
like,
say, this is the reason why I'm blocking you. You could just say, hey, this is what your behavior displayed. And this is how it made me feel, and this is the way it is.
So you be blocked, don't call my phone.
And I just want to make you aware. Take care. Block.
Some men will go off on you. They'll get that last little text in. Because you waiting on the, you waiting on the response. So he'll sneak that one in. He's like, yeah, you that. Ain't nobody like your ugly, but anyway.
I'm definitely getting the last word.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure you block me on everything too. Because that's the first thing I'm doing.
Barbar said, yo, that's crazy work. Anthony Whitehead said, back in the day, we just didn't answer the phone.
Yeah.
He said, I'm tripping. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I feel like in today's society, the reason why people behave the way that they do when it comes to communicating and dating is because no one holds them accountable. It's like we don't like something and then we just stop talking about, I didn't like that he did this. Well, tell him. I'm going to tell you. Hey, you're love bombing, and that's a form.
Stage of you meeting
it doesn't matter. that's when you supposed to nip it in the bud. Like, you have to, because why would I let it linger? Why would I continue to let you, if you have manipulative ways, if you are lying, if you are doing things that does not fit the criteria of someone I want to be with, like, I can easily be like, man, some people ain't worth the explanation. Like,
Blocking
man, I ain't about
almost
to, you know.
disrespectful.
Is it?
Almost. Like, especially if I'm not on nothing. If I'm like, oh, I just meeting you, and you just like, oh, you ain't my cup of tea. You
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And then I'm like, I see you out, and it's like, you block me?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it that way. This is strictly for, like, if I'm giving someone a chance and they're actually, you know, displaying certain behaviors. Like, if I'm actually giving you a chance, we've gone on a date or we've gone on multiple dates, and you're displaying this behavior after I've already said, you know, what my intentions are, or what it is that I expect, right? Now we're at the expectation stages, and you just like, oh yeah, like you said, yeah, I gotta go drop somebody off, right? Or I gotta take my car to the shop. And then the next week it's something different, like, oh yeah, I gotta take my mama back her car. Yo, mama, you said that was your car. You said this was your house. You're lying. You gotta go. Block.
after he dropped you off.
Absolutely. To me, blocking only comes when there's consistent communication. Like, if I just met somebody, we had one conversation, unless they do something that's like, now I have done that because I have met someone, and after a date they send, you know, some crazy photos.
Yeah,
that's crazy work, man.
Story.
That's a block.
You want to be in a Cinderella story.
So,
look, Posse Jazz wants somebody to be on that Romeo and Juliet stuff.
I do. Yep. Come to my front window and yell for me to come downstairs.
Oh my
God. Brother, this guy stinks.
With the bull box. Yeah. Come on.
That ain't what's going on.
Thank you, Zach.
That ain't how it's happening though. Y'all know that. Y'all, if you still living in a fantasy, you know that ain't how.
Why we can't be right? Why you can't? Why?
That's not how it's going on.
It's still
Girls
romantic men out there
shaking their tail feather.
We'll go get them. I don't want them kind of men that want the girls that's out there shaking their tail feather.
It ain't that we want them. It's just what you offer.
It's just there.
It's there. It's enough there.
Go that way then. I want the man that's going to. He's romantic. And he's going to treat me like a lady.
I mean, that's out here. We can do that.
Okay.
We can do that.
I want
Come
that.
on, man. Step up. 833-212-1017. Let Jazz know.
Miss Riri, shout out to my best friend Sharika in the chat. That's right, Riri. Thank you, boo, for having my back. She said, just block them.
Right. What's your type?
Exactly.
He said, what's your type?
I don't know how to answer that.
See? And you wondering why.
I don't know. No, the reason why I say that because that's a loaded question.
How?
It's like the man has to align with my character, what I believe in, my morals. I move a certain way. I think a certain way. I don't like secrecy. I like privacy. I want a man who is a man. The reason why I keep saying man is because there's so many sassy males out here.
He was created in the book of Jesus.
I want a man. A man that know how to change a tire. Can you take the garbage out? Do you know how to clean the garage out and fix the ceiling fan?
You gotta park the seat, change the weather.
No, these are manly things. I want somebody who can, can you put the furniture together? Can you change the tire? Can you know what I'm saying? Like a man. I don't want somebody who don't want to get their nails dirty. Somebody who posting their outfits on the internet more than me. Somebody that think they cuter than me. That want to think they cuter than me. I want a man.
You said, where you at? I'm getting my feet done.
Yeah, no, I mean you can. If a guy gets his feet done, that's fine.
No, that's not sassy.
No, if he's getting a pedicure, it's not sassy. No,
but if he don't want his hands dirty,
but then getting a manicure is.
No, what I said was, like, there are men who, no, I'm not saying that he should get a manicure. I'm saying, like, men who don't want to get their nails dirty because they don't want to do manly things. Like, oh, I'm going to pay somebody.
So just like for just getting dirt under their nails.
Right. That's what I mean. Like, I don't want to mess up. Like, if it boils down to it and something needs to be done, do you know how to do it? Right? Are you a protector?
I mean, some stuff I
Can
don't
you
know how
teach
to
me
do, but
something?
I'm gonna do it.
I don't want to be like, we have to learn from each other, but can I learn from you?
Look, if we ain't got no rocket and it's time to go to the moon,
Exactly. Come on now.
We building one.
Let him cook.
We got. I'm calling SpaceX.
Hey, Ken said Jazz on some come close video stuff. What's that?
Some come close video. Come
close video stuff. I gotta go. No, I'm just saying, like, I just miss the days of like men who were, providers, not just financially, but like men who literally knows how to take care of the household, who knows how to teach their woman something, who knows how to be a protector. You know what I mean? Like, just it's
and
so
you
many.
can't that's tough.
They don't got mommy issues.
That's a tough one.
They don't have no mommy issues.
That's tough to find.
I ain't looking. I ain't trying to find nothing. Because when you go looking, you go get something you don't want. You ain't got to listen. I learned.
I reckon like everybody just out here.
I ain't saying everybody. I'm just saying that majority of societies today has built men who are, males and not men.
Maybe you need to get out some more.
Maybe I do.
Go to the right spots.
I do be out.
Put you on a couple podcasts.
I do.
Couple, you to pop the balloon thing.
No, Mitch, I don't need you to solicit me.
You probably need to go on there. Pop the balloon. As soon as you walk in, pop, 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 pop.
That's me.
They popping all the balloons.
Not for me.
They heard what you said.
They heard what I said on the radio.
They don't want to hear. They want to deal with you.
They said she do too much. Well, nope, I don't even want it. But again, like I said, it's not a lot to ask for. I feel like that's the problem.
So are you asking? That's what you
asking what?
Asking for this stuff? You be asking, man?
No, if I gotta, or do I ask them the right questions? I believe I do. Yeah.
Let's write down a couple questions.
Okay.
See if them be working.
833-212-1017. We want to hear from you. We got to go to break. Do not touch that dial. Jazz and Meech, tap in.
At UW Credit Union, our home loans have everything you need for your next big step, including up to $750 off closing costs for all home buyers. And first-time buyers can save even more. So if you're ready to trade roomies for more room, or your townhome for an out-of-town home, UW Credit Union will be with you from start to furnished. UW Credit Union. Apply online today. Equal housing lender. Credit may be limited as required by program. Visit uwcu.org for details.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
At UW Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW Milwaukee. Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. I'm cracking up at Bar. He said, Jazz, she blocking people on her break right now. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I
right,
was not.
Bar.
I was not. We got a caller. Todd, are you there?
I'm here.
Thank you so much for calling in. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
I just want to say, you're absolutely right. Hold on to your values. You know, there are men out there that will, you know, do what they're supposed to do to get a woman's attention, to pursue a woman, a lady, a female, however you want to say it. You know, a man will always pay for what he wants, so you'll know if he's interested by the amount of money that he's gonna spend when he with you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. A woman has never paid for a meal when she's been with me. Never. She's never paid for a movie. Anytime I take a woman out, she's never paid for a drink. You know, I treat a woman like a woman, and I let her know that I'm interested, and then it's by the amount of money that I spend when I'm with her.
So let me ask you this, Todd. Because I'm a firm believer in that, and when I have gone on dates, or when I do go on dates, I don't pay for anything, but I do leave a tip because you pay for the meal. Is that something that you feel like women should do more of?
Right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, because tips are high now. They're like up to 25%. So if you want to pay the bill, you know, $200 tab, the tip, you go ahead. You know, that's up to you. I'm not going to stop you from paying it. You know, if that's what you want. That's going to show me that you're interested. That's going to show me that you're interested in me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, fair exchange ain't a robbery.
That's right.
That's pretty much what
but,
I'm speaking.
But you have to, you know, you just have to let a woman know that, you know, hey, I'm here for you. And if his pockets ain't long, or you know, he kind of short a little bit, then maybe he'll do a little work, like you said, put some furniture together, fix a tire, you know, fix a car,
do something,
help out with some chores or something. I mean, just show your interest. I mean, because a lot of these females, they letting the guy get in, you know, boo-boo the fool. He ain't doing nothing.
Not nothing.
He not doing nothing. I got daughters. I'm like, why is he here? He don't do nothing.
That's a fact.
He don't do nothing, baby.
Yeah.
You keep calling me, and this guy, he don't do nothing. Why is he here?
Exactly.
I like him.
What does love got to do with it?
It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
It's about compatibility and responsibility, and you know, like you said, the old school's the protector, the provider.
Yes.
You
want to take me on a date? Pay for my babysitter.
Work every day.
You know.
Yeah.
It's the little stuff.
Little stuff like that.
It's the little stuff. Thank you so much, Todd. I agree.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah.
We got Key. It looked like Key called back. Talk to me, Key.
What up? Sorry for y'all. I'm sorry I keep calling. I just got to touch on it.
You good?
But I'm my situation might be unique, and I don't want to say it's for everybody. But I also want to mention, like, my wife taught me a lot of how to be a good husband, father, man. Like, I didn't have good role models growing up, but she saw something in me in college. I was, very active, like motivated and, focused, resume building, et cetera, et cetera. But I was, I handy, man. We own our home now. It's been about 3 years. And I'm learning stuff like this past weekend, we tilling the yard and pitting down topsoil and grass seed, trying to like fill in some patches and stuff. So she had her dad, and he was a handyman. He built houses, and so like she more handy than I am, but
you were willing to learn.
But she was willing to let it open. This one, she was letting.
But she saw that potential.
That's
yeah,
what I mean. Like she left the door open. She ain't just saying, "Oh, you don't know how to fix it."
Okay, but that's one thing, though. I'm sure
you don't know how to fix it.
We're gonna have to get your wife on next because she's gonna have to like. I'm sure there were other things that you made up for, right? That's all I'm saying. Like, just that was just one example. If you don't know how to do something, try. And if you know how to do something, do it. But just do something. Just do something.
That's fair. I'm just saying, you got to also get women like, you see that potential, you don't just give up. Like, I don't know, but yeah, you're right though for sure.
Thank you so much, Key. And next time we got to get your wife on because I got to hear this. Shout out, Bar said, I'm sorry, Ken said, Jazz, do nice guys finish last in the dating world? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. They do.
See, you won't see all this nice guy talk. Wow. But he's still finishing last.
I'm going to tell you why.
Crazy.
Because you should never be nice. You should be kind, but you should never be nice.
Oh, what?
Confusing.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I wish we could go to break right now. Oh, I wish we could
I
go.
say it all the time. I'm not a nice person, but I'm kind. Stop. Nice gets
let her go.
Nice gets you nowhere. You need to be kind.
I had to sit down.
Not just
Yeah, let me
relationships.
fix your camera, Meech.
Not
Get
just
comfortable.
not just relationships, but in general, as humans, when you are nice, that gives people room to play on your top. If you're kind, that means you have boundaries. Being nice means you have no boundaries. You are a people pleaser. Yes.
This is like developing the United States law book. Like, it's amendments on top of amendments on top of amendment.
I'm just saying there's a difference between nice and kind. No, I don't want no man that's nice. I want a man that's kind. Because if you're too nice, I'm going to run over you. Who wants a man like that? I want a man that's kind. Kind is... Yes, I'm gentle, I'm charming, but I'm still a man. Nice is you just gonna do whatever I ask you to do. That means you don't know how to lead. I don't want that.
You got my phone blowing up now.
I'm just saying.
Like, this is the first time people is actually texting my phone about what you saying.
I'm just saying. Anita Nicole says some women are tired of potential. That's called a project. Come on, hallelujah.
So ain't nothing I said gonna
Thank
make you.
Anita.
Ain't nothing I said giving you the Holy Ghost.
I can't do potential no more. Okay? Because by the time I get done with this project, he gonna take the investment and invest it into somebody else. No, I don't want a project. No, I don't. I don't want to build anybody. I've done that before. That does not work for me. Meet me halfway. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't come to me like, you gotta, you don't know this, you don't know that. I gotta teach you this. I gotta show. Man, listen, I got a son. I don't need another one.
So what you do for the man?
What? We gotta go to break. 833.
No, you got 60 seconds. You're not getting out of this. You got 60 seconds. I'm not pressing that button for another 60 seconds.
Shout out to 10. 10 said, can we be friendly?
Thanks, Lamont, for the question. What would you do for the man?
Listen, I take care of mine. You understand? I take care. I was in all seriousness, I was a wife before. You understand? I don't know how to be a girlfriend. I got wife qualities. I don't know nothing about being a girlfriend. That's what I can do for a man. Right. You understand?
I hear that.
Yes, indeed. What can you do for a woman, Meech?
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. There you have it.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's right.
I got to figure it out. I'm not, I'm not saying no.
If my man said he want a tiger, I don't have a tiger, but I'm going to go find out how to go get one. You understand? Yes, indeed. 833-212-1017. We want to hear from you. We got to go to break. Stay tuned. Do not touch that dial. Jazzy and Meech, 101.7 The Truth.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that. But you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black media company.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct at the American Family Insurance Studio in the beautiful heart of downtown Milwaukee. We tapped in. Beach is Friday.
What's the word? Other than the words you've been speaking, you ain't saying nothing.
I gotta give a shout out to Anita, man. She said, I'm high value and a team player. We both need to be MVPs. You heard me?
Find your lane.
You heard me?
Find your lane. Find the people who support you.
Man, we both need to be MVPs.
That
that's
one
right.
person that's messing with what you saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Go
throw
ahead.
that assist, baby, I'm a slam dunk it. You hear me?
All right. Who we got in the building?
Man, we got a special guest. We got a special guest in the building. This man has been very instrumental in not just sports in the city of Milwaukee as a player, as a coach, as an athletic director, but also in the community throughout the entire city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We talking the one and only B. Joe. What's up, B. Joe?
What's up, Jazz? What's up, Meech, man? Hey, I came into a burning room. And I don't know if y'all know because y'all been in here, but it was storming. Now the sun, probably because of this conversation,
See?
y'all. I just walked in.
Won't he do it?
Yep, he'll do it for sure.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining us, B. Joe.
No
Thank you
problem at
so
all.
much.
No
So
problem.
for those who are not aware, I know we've talked about some of the things I do, but B. Joe actually is the main reasons why I ended up at Notes for Notes at HFCA. He understood what I bring to the table. He bring what he brings to the table, and we really be making it work, you know. So big shout out to you for real, because a lot of people we know in these school systems is all about money, it's all about numbers, and he show up every day as himself to make sure he can put the collective together so that we're able to accomplish what we need to with these babies.
For sure. Hey, that's the pleasure is all mine. Collaborating is everything, man. You know, you got so many people out here that think they can be a one pony show, but that's just not reality, especially when you're dealing with community work, mission work, and our youth. So when we connected for the second time, I know the first was the Rotimity event, then the second was We Know What event, and then I was just like, no, man, if you want to get back to doing what you were put on this earth to do, this would be a perfect position for you. Yeah.
Yes.
And it ended up being a perfect. I see it every day. You know, I see those kids coming out that studio with a different type of confidence that they walked in there with. Yeah. So shouts out to you too, Jazz.
That's amazing. So take us back, B. Joe. You know, take us to the beginning. You know, again, those who know you know that you are a very prominent figure, not just in sports, but just the community. But who is B. Joe? How did it start? You know, what's your roots and how did you end up to becoming the athletic director at HLCA?
Yeah, of course, my roots is athletics. In regards to, I grew up, I grew up in an organization who said you have no choice but to give back if you coming back here. And that's shout out to the Running Rebels Community Organization.
Shout out Uncle Vic.
I was 8 years old. And, they took me under their wings, and I always say it was kind of one of those things where it was like a positive brainwashing mechanism that they put on me. And what I mean by that, but in regards to the spirit of competing, the spirit of giving back, that was instilled in us and engraved, and it's no different than the tattoos I have on my arm right now.
That's right.
Before we can do anything, before we can touch a ball, before we can do anything athletic, it was, hey, you get ready to go and do this mission work that I call it today. You get ready to go out here and put you in positions that I am right now, currently, so we can be ready for that. We didn't see it at that time. Of course, we just wanted to play some ball and socialize and hang out. But the holistic approach and the mentoring approach really rubbed off on me. And I realized, when I got out of college, that this is not only what I want to do, but this is what I was put on earth to do, was to give back. And and luckily, I have a gift in coaching and being able to put youngsters on the right path. So I owe a lot to the Running Rebels. I'll be remiss if I didn't mention. So that's where the origins began, just growing up in that organization. Shout out to Vic again and Dale Williams, who saw some in me I didn't see in myself at that time.
Yes, indeed. So take us through high school. What high school did you play for? Who were some of the players? And how do you, what's happening now? Because I see so many of your peers from your era who are doing some amazing things as well.
Most definitely. I started off at Milwaukee Mesmer.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. My 9th and 10th grade year, I went there. I was just a little bit, because I say that because it was the old school high school, it was guys like Terry Black and Sanjay and Dale and Dion, and those guys were like 6'8", 6'7". And I didn't hit my growth spurt till you see that growth spurt didn't last. But I didn't hit my growth spurt yet, so I'm just in the hallways with these guys. And high school was a lot different then, because not only were those guys physical specimens, but it took you couldn't be in the same social sphere of those if you didn't have the maturity level. So it was those were the real seniors, or Vontae. There was the real seniors. But I happen to have a gift and a love and a passion for basketball, which they had. So they took me up under their wing, man, and I learned a lot there. Mesmer was a place, and still is a place, where education is the standard, excellence is the standard, and discipline.
Yes.
Man, hey, Brother Bob that was the principal at the time, Brother Bob and Mr. Monday. And it was very few things that you can do and get away with inside of the Mesmer organization. So, it was there that I learned a lot. But I grew up in the neighborhood right across the street from King.
Okay.
And all my friends right across the street from King. This was the transfer era, a trend.
Got you.
My friends, some of my close friends, transferred to Bayview.
Okay.
Luke Chapman, shout out to Luke Chapman.
Red Cat's in the building, because Meech, he went to Tech. You know what I'm saying?
We were rivals.
Yeah.
But some of my best, we'll talk about that later. Some of my best friends.
We're going to definitely talk about that later.
Yeah. Some of my best friends to this day went to Tech. But 41. Shout out to 4100. That was my neighborhood, and we all supported each other in what facet that we were in life. What I mean by that, if it was the OGs, we call them now, they didn't pull us in to do things they were doing. They would give us guidance like, little rollies, little homies, y'all go and do what you got to do right now, because once you do what you got to do, you're going to understand that your life has purpose.
Yes.
And the OGs was telling that in our neighborhood at that time. So shouts out to them, 4100 block, because they just said we ended up linking up together and going and transferring to Bay. I transferred to Bayview, and the rest was history from there. Bayview is near and dear to our heart. Had the opportunity to be blessed to be a part of that 99 team back then. We went upstate. We didn't bring it home. We made it to the state championship game. We didn't bring it home, but the brotherhood and camaraderie and everything that was experienced during that time, I would never forget it. It was, even though Bayview is in Bayview, Wisconsin, it gave it a feel like it was we were somewhere else, in another, in another, the culture out there was different, and I think because it was Bayview, Wisconsin, that the community supported us. Like we couldn't go nowhere in Bayview where we weren't known, and it was a real thing. So I transferred there. We were successful there. You know, a lot of amazing players came out of Bayview. Larry House and Eric Madison, may you rest in peace, and Deontay Moses. Shouts out to all those guys. If I miss anybody, Zari followed me. All those guys made Bayview appealing, you know, and we came out there, and I think we did a good job of making a difference and wanting others to come there behind us. So, yeah. That's pretty much it.
My cousin Marty Gray said 4100 block.
Yeah, for sure. Big Mar, that's my boy, man.
Yep. That's my second cousin.
He told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that camaraderie that you build with the team, and how does it be interdimensional with you becoming a man in your character?
Hey, great question. The camaraderie, we didn't know it at the time that we got so close knit that eventually we'd be in each other's weddings. We'd be attending our kids' birthday parties and things of that nature. So the camaraderie started with basketball, of course, but we got so close, and, it's no different than a fraternity or a sorority. Like, you really spend those intimate moments of getting better. And we think it's just through a sport, but we really getting better mentally.
Yes.
You know, our social, emotional, things are getting tested. And we all going through this at the same time, the good, the bad, the ugly, the cries. So, to this day, some of those individuals, my kids called him Uncle Billy, Uncle Lou, and I think kids nowadays, I want them to get that. They're just in the sport, and sometimes I think, and I know we're going to get on this, but sometimes the sports just get so one-sided and just about their own personal trajectories, and they don't see that far down the road that you're really building a second family.
Yes.
And I think that's what Red Cat Country was about. I don't know what y'all Trojans was doing over there.
Hello.
No.
We was probably doing better.
I don't know about that. B. That was a good comeback, though. That was a good comeback. I don't know about that.
But no, man, Beach, great question. I think, I never envisioned, like, being 16, 17, 15 years old that, we had kids one day, and your high school teammates become your kids, play uncles, and then you experience these things, and like 30, I think it was 26 years, about close to 30 years later, we still connected and want to be a part of each other's lives.
That's a
How
bad.
it was back then.
That's
even us growing up 20 years, it's just, I feel like being in high school sports kind of shaped my character.
Yes.
Like being able, like you said, take stuff, take somebody yelling at you, and being able to bounce back from that without really responding in
a certain way.
You know what I mean? That it kind of, anger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's those relationships. So you went off to play college ball after that?
Yeah. I started off what we call junior college, like the MAs. And,
JUCO.
Yep, went JUCO first. Went to Toledo, Ohio, Owens Community College. And for a minute, like I said in other previous podcasts or whatever, we eventually, I went there to a really good team. We were ranked in the country, and we made the nationals. So for a minute there, I'm like, God dang, I just came off a state championship. Now I'm in the national tournament for junior college. I'm like, man, somewhere, all I do is win. So, and I felt like I was a baby there. I hadn't hit, my masculinity yet, but at the same time, I knew, what God had in store for me, sending me JUCO first, and then where I would go to second. But yeah, went to JUCO, went to the Nationals, had a pretty good career those 2 years in junior college, and then ended up going to Central State University, HBCU, in Wilberforce, Ohio, where actually individual from here, Doug Lewis, he recruited me. He has some very connective tissues ingrained. Like, he went upstate for King and was really good in the basketball community, and he did a great job of recruiting me there. And that's when my life started to change, when I went to Central State. In regards to, ain't nothing like no HBCU being on that yard. First of all, I'm just gonna say that I know, and that's when I met the Tech Trojans. Mr. Rodney Jones and Ron Driver was on the basketball team.
Really?
Two tech guys, and we just became brothers. And to this day we brothers, and like we know each other kids. I got to go to his housewarming, and it's just what sports can do. Through mentorship and through relationships is just like it's really underrated.
Yes,
you get what I'm saying? It's really underrated
yes,
for me. And you know it's underrated if I become best friends with some tech guys. So you know what I'm saying. But no, just all jokes aside, I think Central State getting the opportunity to see Black excellence on a daily basis was truly like a value to my life. Like it was such a value to my life where I never forget. I got to say this every time I'm in front of a mic that. I remember, you know, we were in our little apartments, me and Ron Rodney, and I was like, you know what, man? In regards to the racial, you know, and it's like this at a lot of Black colleges. There's like, I think at that time it was 13 women to 2 males that attended Central State at that time. So, you know, we just having a serious, I thought it was a serious moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Ron Rodney, y'all ain't never thought about, you know, possibly, you know, y'all might meet a wife out here. They looked at each other, they looked at me and just bust out laughing, right? So I'm like, I was kind of serious, so I never let them know then, but it kind of hurt my feelings. But it started like changing my mind, like, man, like if everybody's achieving the same goal, you see Black excellence daily, everybody, you know, I'm like, I think it's probably about that time to, you know, start settling down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What perfect place would it be? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they laughed it off, and I did end up meeting. I met my wife at Central State.
Now.
I think, we'll be married 18 years in September. And that was,
Yes.
Oh, that was, man, they got an icon for the, that's dope. But, we'll be married 18 years together. And that's why I said, that's why Central State is so near and dear to my heart. You get what I'm saying? Because my kids, my wife, that started the trajectory, you know, and to me was the foundation of Brandon Joseph right there.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got to go to break. Don't touch that dial. We got B. Joe in the building, 833-212-1017. We want to hear from you, 101.7 The Truth.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW-Milwaukee. Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct at the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of beautiful downtown Milwaukee. Meech, what's the word?
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Talking to me, Joe. I can't wait to get to that food, though.
Yeah, me too. You know, we got our little agreement. We're not allowed to purchase any food only on Fridays.
I think yesterday was kind of good that it was closed because our show was ready.
Starving. We got B. Joe, the legendary B. Joe, in the building.
Oh, man.
And I want to make a correction because he's not just the athletic director of HFCA, but he's also the director of student life. And when you think about those terms, that is a role that I feel like all schools need, because it's not just about their life as it pertains to school. It's about their life in general. And the fact that the person who is over the director of student life is someone that looks like them makes it even more impactful.
Been through the same thing.
Exactly.
Or that they going through right now.
Exactly. Can you talk more about that, B. Joe, about what that role entails and, you know, just what it looks like?
It's a lot of responsibility. And what I mean by that is because you're in charge of creating the experiences for K4 through 12 organization, you know, in which, you know, they have commonalities in terms of some of the triggers, some of the social emotional things they go through. So when you think of student life, when I think of it, it's like our normal lives. Like we cannot live life without oxygen. So what I feel like is bring the experiences are the oxygen that we actually instill in those scholars every day. So what I mean by experiences, I think you said it on the other show, but getting with the Fidels and taking them to American Family Field and rubbing shoulders with the Brewers and creating shoes, those type of experiences, you never know whether they're going to turn, 9 times out of 10, they're going to turn a light on for those students, because guess what? They want to do it again, and they want to do it again. So sometimes you get to be a very famous staff member in the building that kind of gets, you know, you got to have a good temperament for them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, each and every student, especially in these trying times, deserve a positive high school, elementary, and middle school experience.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
They deserve that, and I take that role, the student life, very serious. So when it comes to me building relationships with with the network that I have, and having them bring, like, we did so much this year. Like, it's just so many things we've done. Like we do these things at our school called Lunch and Learns. So we have a college and career department at our school too. So it happens like the process like this. I connect with the college career department. They give me kind of like a script of who wants to do what in their life, like what goals they want to meet, what they want to be. So, for example, we had a couple people that want to be lawyers. So a law firm, Calvin and Godfrey, got with me and say, hey, we want to do this mock trial, you know, with your kids. So what eventually started happening is I took a group of kids to Calvin Godfrey law firm, and we did a mock trial there. But before they did it, they learned the holistic part of what you have to do to prep for a trial. You know, get the evidence and
emotion.
Yes, and they literally had lawyers teaching them these things. Like, and then they got the case in front of them, and they decided who wants to be the defense and who wants to be the plaintiff, and they had a mock trial in a real authentic law firm environment. So I just brought that up as an example of how important the student life aspect is, because no, you're just not going to go to school and just be talked at. You know, it's liberation, it's empowerment, and it's those type of things that I feel like fall up under the student life umbrella that I take very serious.
Yes, indeed. So not only are you the director of student life at school, but outside of school as well. You do a lot of community work, a lot of things, not just sports, but just with mentorship in the youth in general. Can you elaborate a little bit on some of the things that you have going on outside of HFCA?
Yes. So in the past, and kind of still do, especially with the athletic community. I remember they shut down all of athletics except for the rural areas when COVID hit. And that was bothering me and a couple of individuals, my right-hand man, Aaron Smith, who work at the school. That was bothering us. So I connected with a couple of individuals, Lance Pitts, Shawnee Scruggs, and we said we have to develop something, precautions in terms of safety now. Like, we'll go over that because these kids are just inside, and they were still going outside, but it wasn't safe, and they had nothing to do, and they were watching their counterparts compete. And like go and win states and regionals, and the city kids had to sit and watch those things. So we created something called City on the Floor. And City on the Floor basically was a league that actually got fundraised through the efforts of Facebook and other social media things, where we had to travel out because all the gyms here were closed or they wouldn't rent them out to us. And we had to travel out to Pleasant Prairie and connected with Red's Party Transportation, which is a friend of mine. And I'll talk about that later, who's actually handling my transportation. He handled my transport. We're going up to La Crosse to see Jabari, and he's going to handle transportation for us
tomorrow. Shout out to Jabari, man. We got to shout,
So, so it's saying that we created that league, and we threw the same bells and whistles that our counterparts had out in terms of interviews, and we ended up having a banquet for them, a championship, and it was girls and boys leagues. I think we had eight boys teams, 6, and they were the original schools like Vincent King, Carmen, where I was at the time, and North Division, and the same on the girls' side. So we created a league for them up under very safe protocols, which they felt some sense of normalcy. Yeah. So I just, get what that's just an example of some of the things that, initiatives that, and some of the things that people forget about. But that was a lot of work to be put in there, to travel 40 minutes away and get those free. Red said, I'll get them. Just let me know what I need. I said, I need you to get kids who live in the hood out to Pleasant Prairie. So he said, no problem, B. Joe. So he did that. But that's just an example. And then also, me and my wife have a nonprofit. My son BJ, shouts out to BJ.
Shout out to BJ.
Yeah. And Bailey, her nosy self, probably watching right now. Shouts out to them. But at 3 years old, when BJ was 3 years old, we found out he was autistic, and he was on the spectrum. And we immediately, a couple years later, it was like tooth and nail trying to find out resources and like what's next as parents for Jonda and I. And she actually went through a leadership program where her project was to, develop something, and she chose to develop something that would be geared towards servicing and providing resources for people of color that, or all people, that have loved ones on the spectrum. So we started the J. Crew Foundation. J. Crew is this Joseph, crew. J. Crew Foundation, in which we're 3 or 4 years in strong now, where we just had an adaptive basketball camp in April for Autism Awareness Month.
Yes, indeed.
We just had a research hub this past Monday where they did vision boards on what you can do through central in the city, what you can do for your kids that's on the spectrum in the summertime and things of that nature. So we had a virtual call for that. Man, we do a lot through the calendar year. We have a board. We're blessed to have a really supportive board that we meet monthly with. And from everything from online parent support groups. We do run walks, of course. Got a run walk coming up in July. I'll get you that information coming up. So that's our nonprofit that's been going on strong. It might be 4 years now. Don't get
do you have contact on? How can people get involved with the nonprofit?
What I tell everybody first and foremost, what you do is just go to J. Crew, not no hyphen in between the J. Crew. Is this J. Crew Foundation altogether.org. Go to the website. And it's really informative. When I mean informative, you can go no different on any other website. Click those 3 little hash lines, and then it'll just everything unfold as far as like resources, upcoming events, what we're about, who to talk to, and questions of that. So it's a great hub. And so when you talk about community and things that I'm doing, plate is full, but still train kids and looking to do things even more in regards to that. But community ties are up and going pretty strong.
We are live and direct, 101.7 The Truth. We got to go to break. Do not touch that dial. We are here with B. Joe, Jazzy, and Meech. Tap in.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
In Milwaukee County, equity means making sure everyone has a real chance to thrive. That's why the Milwaukee County Office of Equity works to help remove barriers, strengthen community connections, and support fair access to opportunities across Milwaukee County. Want to learn what they do, explore resources, or find ways to get involved? Just search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online. Milwaukee County Office of Equity, advancing equity for all Milwaukee County residents. For more information, search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds. Learning new things comes with age.
My mom? She started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Meech, who we got in the building?
B. Joe.
B. Joe, let's get it. Legendary B. Joe.
Oh, man. So, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What you think the state of the youth is right now? You see them every day.
I think the youth are right now crying for their adults' attention right now. Like, when I mean crying out, I mean to a fact that they're doing things that they want to be held accountable. Mm-hmm. Like, they're doing things that they know they're not supposed to do, but they come from, the bulk of them, Meech, is coming from places where they're not being held accountable. They're being looked at like the same people they go to, their peers. They're being looked at home like
criminals almost.
Yeah, or this is my peer. This is like, I mean, literally.
Their parents
we can talk
friends.
about it. Yeah, their parents are their friends.
Yeah.
I'm passing the vape or I'm passing the weed to my son, daughter, niece, nephew. And to me, that's and then when and I always like to call us, as soldiers in this field, the second layer of defense.
Mm-hmm.
I say a lot of basketball,
No,
strategy,
Yeah.
but home is that first layer of defense, right? So if I'm balling, right, and I know I could get the first if I'm guarding you, Meech, even if it was for real, you want to get past me.
I don't hoop, man. Go ahead. You got me. I'm jacking, man.
But even football, any sport.
I don't hoop, Z. I'm serious. I don't hoop. I'm not. You want to?
But you're gonna get my analogy pretty soon. But it's the first layer of defense in any sport, boxing, football. It's the most on the ball. Anybody that's in front of you is the most important person.
Yes.
Right. So if I let you get away with pretty much anything, like in regards to like normal things that you should be held accountable for, then when it comes to that second layer of defense, I'm going to challenge you.
That's right.
If you're a teacher, if you're a security guard, if you could be a worker at a place, I'm going to challenge you because who are you to tell me? Because the first layer of defense didn't do anything.
That's right.
Didn't do anything.
If I don't got to listen to them, why I got to listen to you?
So I think that's the cry for help.
Mm-hmm.
And the cry for help for our youth is I can get away with doing what I want with that first layer of defense. So I'm going to challenge anybody else who tries to challenge me or hold me accountable. Now, knowing that, now the next thing you have to do with our youth, without just talking at them, is just, get to know them from a fashion, from an angle that you understand their rationale. So, and you can't do that without building relationships. There's no way. Like, until you build an authentic, because youth they are smart, man.
Yes, indeed.
Like, I see it every day on this show when we have you. They are extremely smart, and they know who's fake and who is not.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So if you try to just talk at them and not build build an authentic relationship with you, don't expect on holding them accountable, or don't expect to be a model for them, because it's the same thing. Unfortunately, a lot of them are getting from home. Mm-hmm. So I think our state of youth, they're crying out for individuals to hold them accountable. And the reason why I feel like I've been successful with it this long is because I just utilized sports and had it synonymous with, life. And I think those who don't play sports, it's one of them things that I take the time out of my day to be able to get to know, those youth through an authentic way, and not just speaking at them, but letting them talk and get things out. And then they don't know it, but mentally carving out a plan, whether it includes me or not, well, we can help support the youth. So they're just crying out for help, bro.
Yeah, it usually start off where they're interested in. You know what I mean? You start a conversation with what they interested in.
Yep.
It's like an icebreaker almost. You know what I mean? Or you catch them in their element. You know what I'm saying?
To build that relationship. Yeah, to build that. I've sat back, and I think I brought this up not too long ago, but like, it's hard to help someone and then send them back to the same environment that made them sick. Ooh. You know what I mean? Like,
extremely.
How can we help them and then they go right back to what it is that we're trying to, what we're up against, which is some of the households. So my question is, what does I feel like the schools need to do more when it comes to providing resources for the entire family.
Remember, like the teachers used to come to your house?
Yes. I had home visits in elementary schools from my teachers. I don't know in today's society if that's necessarily the safest thing, but
I mean, most of the time, we was talking about this, it's on the parents. Would they even be home? Do they even respond to school correspondence?
The way we look at education has to change, like, because we just and I keep saying the second line defense, but that's the most important defense, because if you break that line, then that's when we see, like, the people 6 feet deep or incarcerated, because they aren't really minding what they need to do to be productive citizens in our society. So, and saying, like, it starts with, that engagement, like you said, knowing what they, seeing their interests and things like that. But I challenge us and educators and, people who do this work to take it up another notch and put these kids in positions no different than. You just asked me today, like, how was professional development?
Yeah.
School should operate like that when it comes to educating our kids.
That part.
Like, they should act like this is where you're about to be, and we have to simulate how we empower them to be bosses.
Yes.
Yeah. Not just teaching at them, you got to learn this, you got to learn that. That's not liberatory education.
Yes.
Like, you empower kids to be their best version of themselves. And the only way you can do that is see how we do things with adults and provide that same type of education and that nourishment for them. Or else they're just going to be looked at as, and don't get it twisted. It's still a line there. You know, you ain't going to call me bro. We ain't cussing. We ain't friends. I'm your mentor.
That's right.
And I think that's what we did a good job. Me and my, guys that coached with me, we did a good job. We had a fine line, like my former players to that day, like I didn't even accept none of their Instagram requests. Their if you play for me now, you know I know I'm a little older now, so I accept a lot of them now. You know, I try to go with the times.
Yeah.
But when I was back coaching, no Facebook friends, no Instagram. Like I'm the coolest with them. But when it came to come down to take care of business, then I had to be a Swiss Army knife for them.
Yep.
So in saying that, I think it's a lot of that. It's a lot of people in education who just want to be these kids' friends too. And I realized that you got to draw that line because you're not gonna get you're not gonna get the bang for your buck out of these youth if they just looking at you like that.
They know you in their business if that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Or they be in your business. They your friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
They know you looking or something like that. I think that'll change the way they view you
to a certain degree because they didn't follow my Instagram page, but I guess it's different because we have this platform for them, so they're going to naturally find our Instagram page, but. The fine line with me and how I deal with that is I have conversations. So, like, I treat them like my children. I be in a business, but I be in a business so that I can help them, you know, and guide them. And I remind them that this is my personal page, but it also holds me accountable. So now I know in the back of my mind that my students are watching, my children are watching. So I'm more I think before I just post something because I know that they're watching. So it keeps me in a state of accountability. But again, it's different for us because we have, you know, this platform. But they try to get away with it sometimes. You know, they be like, Jazz, who? You mean Miss Jazz?
There you go.
You know what I mean?
And Meech and Jazz, it's going to be hard to get the results they need to get if you just friends with them or you treat them, you know, like your coworker. It's going to be they're not going to get any results. So that's why I feel like that was like, if I can name one thing I think I was successful at, it was just drawing that line where, hey,
for sure.
You know, I don't not militant like that. Just call me Mr. Like it wasn't like that. Call me B. Joe. You know, but at the same time, if I have to model the way I envision where you want to go, you get what I'm saying? You've told me where you want to go, so I got to model that. And if I don't model that, we're not getting results. And I think athletically, socially in the community, that's what we're seeing a lot of. They're looking at individuals that are so-called adults, but they're just being friend with them, maybe because they see some at the end of the road for them if they befriend them. But in reality, you're just hurting them, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because they see. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and honestly, like my experience, they don't even want us to be their friends. They want a mother figure or a father figure because they're lacking it. Some of them are lacking it, so they don't want another friend. They want somebody that they can get that, you know, information from that reminds them of or that takes place of a mother or a father. But somewhere along the line, I feel like, to your point, B. Joe, because I see it too, I see so many adults, not just staff, but just parents just trying to be friends with their kids. And then we wonder why they run around here thinking that they grown.
Yeah. I think kids will see what you did for the last kid.
That's powerful.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they pretty much looking for you to do that too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Some kids that you probably don't coach have seen what you did for the next kid and just want that, even if they not on the team.
And they know they can trust it because they got proof.
Yeah, because they seen it go on, or they heard like, oh man, I you know, they hear the next kid talk about it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I trust him, or I got problems. I go to B. Joe, or I go to Miss Jazz.
Yep.
It's a snowball effect, and let me tell you, I'll be lying right now if I tell y'all I don't get out of character, you know, going in into that school sometime with them kids. But I would say 99.9% of the times when I get out of the character and hold the bar for that kid, it's gonna be a U-turn. Might not be that day. It might be a couple days, but that kid gonna hit a U-turn and be like, you know what, man, I was tripping.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I was tripping, B. Joe. This is that. I said, man, I've been doing this for too long to hold grudges with kids. I don't hold grudges with adults.
That's right.
So I'm not gonna grow. I'm not gonna hold grudges for kids that don't have all their, you know, their frontal lobes ain't really fully developed. I'm not about to hold no grudges with you. So at the end of the day, what I do want you to do is take this situation that we went through, learn from it, and let's move on so you can be a better person. And I just find myself now, like, the athletic part It wasn't easy, but it was easy to the kids to be able to gravitate to me because I had the mic. I call this when you coach, you got the microphone.
Yeah.
So whatever you say, yes, coach, no, coach.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't have my, I don't like all that.
Yeah.
To me, that to a sense, that's not effective. Yeah, it's not effective. But yeah, while you got, I encourage all youth workers and all community workers who mentor. What are you doing right now when you had a microphone?
Man, come on now.
You got it.
Come on now. Yeah, I want to ask you, what advice do you have for those who are in the educational system as it pertains to the youth? We've talked about them being their friends. We've talked about, obviously we know firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What it's like. But what needs to happen? Like, I feel like the state that our youth is in is one of those situations where it's not just about one sector, not just school, not just home, but it's the entire village, right? And school is a big part because our babies are at school more than they are at home, right? So we have even more of a bigger responsibility, or if not just as much as the parents, because by the time they get home, they supposed to do homework, eat dinner, and then they don't really have time to even chop it up with their parents or their family like that. So we spend 8 hours a day with these babies.
I'm going to say something that's going to seem like it's insensitive, but it's definitely not. But if you're not willing to take your self-care, do a really extensive self-inventory in yourself daily, not just every once in a while. Whatever you need to do to take a deep look at yourself and make sure that you are right, daily to take on this youth fight, then you probably just go on LinkedIn and go and find another job.
That's right.
Because if you don't have yourself together, this job can be excruciating.
Yes, indeed.
It can tear you up. I done seen this youth work, particularly education, tear people apart, and they're not the same people that they walked into the job, and that's devastating.
Yeah.
So I would, first thing, if you want to go into this field, make sure you're together. Period, point blank.
That part.
What other steps do you need to do to make sure that your road to success on your affirmations, your prayers, your holistic things you need to do, your workouts? I'm telling you, man, because you got to think, like, physically and mentally, you're transcending all these type of energies into your body daily.
Yes.
And then for those who have kids, you got to go and be
Let him cook.
You got to go and be that dad, that superhero for them. So I actually don't leave work.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that my kids are work. They're blood. They're
work though.
It's still having to be 100% for them. So if you don't have yourself together, like to this day, at 44 years old, I have to do certain things every day. And it's kind of like, got me thinking, like, am I, not trying to be funny? Am I on the spectrum? Because if I don't do a certain things every day, then my day's going to go, I'm going to go on a totally off day. So I encourage everybody, if you want to be in the field of education, period. I don't care if you're an engineer all the way up to the principal, to the you have to have a good sense of self and that self-care, because I think people just, if we make it look easy, then it ain't easy.
That's
you get what I'm saying? And I've been doing this for some time. It ain't easy. So I just encourage everybody that's in the field, you're looking to get a field, but it is the most impactful thing that I've ever, and I've done some things from all the way from, man, I don't even really care about the accolades, to be honest, man. It's just I want people to have themselves together when they're doing this type of work.
That's right. We are live and direct with B. Joe, Brandon Joseph. Tap in with us. We got to go to break. We want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. Do not touch that dial.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile. your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct at the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of the beautiful downtown Milwaukee. Meech.
What's the word?
We got the legendary Brandon B. Joe Joseph in the building.
He started dropping some jewels.
Man, dropping some jewels. He just dropped another one on us. So we got your book 10, When Athletics Intersect Preparation for Life.
Yeah. Man, athletics to me, especially in the city of Milwaukee, is similar to like going to Great America for me. Like you got a giant drop, then you like wee, then you go up, and it's a roller coaster, you know, in regards to my emotional feelings on how we're doing when we, you know, mentoring and guiding these kids. But first and foremost, facts are facts. I don't care if you can beat Wemby or if you can't read and articulate. You know, it's only so far that though, you know, it's only so far you can go, you know.
Absolutely.
So when I thought about 10, I was just like, oh, okay, how can I tell my story through the coaching journey? And I used to think I had some dope like drills and some dope huddles when I called timeouts and some pretty dope halftime and in the game discussion. So how can I incorporate that all in one and get the kids to be able to read, you know, say, oh, I know, yeah, I do shell. Yeah, we do that in practice. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, I get what he's saying when he says these different type of life rationales when he associated with the drill.
Yeah.
Let me document it now.
Yes.
You know, so when I was thinking about 10, I was just thinking about the holistic approach when you talk about student athletes and like how we're at the bottom of our countries when they talk about reading and literacy rates. It's hard for me to even comprehend and truly, you know, I am excited to when I see, you know, especially things, shout out to Juno and them winning the state championship, MAS to be before that, you know, although those are great things. But I also want to keep in mind, and there's no but to that, but I just want to also keep in mind others that's maybe on those benches or on those fields who have a challenging time with reading and comprehending. So when I was thinking about 10, I was just like, hey, you know, let me write these things that I've experienced throughout my life that I feel like kids can connect to.
Yeah.
And then they look at the right life rationale, and it means something to them, and they can document it, and it
it
can be
makes
like a
them
little
wanna
journal for
read.
them. And
It
can be a
makes
journal.
them want to read, and I
Yes.
love that you added. Like, I was just so shout out to my brother Darius Miles. He just dropped his book, or he's about to drop his book as well, and it's similar. He has a workbook inside of it, right?
Yep.
And when I was going through your book, I seen the questions, and the first thing that came to my mind was, when I used to play ball, if I would have had this, if I had any issues reading, this would make me want to read.
There you
because
go.
it's not only entertaining or something I like, but it's actually helping me.
Exactly. And it's just it's to the point, if you're being coached up the right way, not sending shots at all these coaches, but you should know what a Curry closeout is.
Yeah.
So when I see Curry closeout, first of all, I think of, Steph Curry. And if you don't close out on him, you know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And breaking down the steps of that drill and then incorporate into a life rationale. So that's something I would want to read if I was coming. So in our era, it would have been like, okay, taking charges on Dominique Wilkins or Jordan fadeaway. You know, whatever it was. Wherever I would have, I see Curry, I see the name, I see how can I associate this, and how does coach associate that to this? And then being able to document. It's just sometimes if you expect to get amazing results, you got to do things outside the box.
Yes.
And this is one of those things, journaling, reading the comprehension. If you really care for our youth, student athlete specific, you're going to do things that's just not the normal everyday things.
That's right.
That's
right. You got any shout outs?
Ooh, I don't want to miss nobody.
Shout out who made this. You made this book. It's not a cheap book, ladies and
At all.
Hey, no, shout
And
out.
thank you for giving us this, BJ, for
that's
real.
true. Yeah, and bless the student athlete. You know, y'all have a lot of powerful young people in this show. So bless them with the book who you feel like that, that can really read that and that can impact their lives. Of course, shout out to my mom, my dad. They did a very good job.
Yeah.
I always say,
Shout out to your mom, man. She's so dope.
Yeah. I always say that, you know how people want to be cliches, like, I came for the trenches, man. I ain't had nothing. No, I did have something. And I'm fine and confident.
I know
to
that's
say,
right.
I had food on
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
I had nice stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I owe that to them.
Yes.
They had small little sacrifices that I learned, later on, but no, and that's how I view my way of being a father. Now, I don't want Bailey and BJ to feel like, I can't, no. And that's why you better get these, you better get these 3.5s and these 4 points, because you ain't got to want for nothing.
Yeah.
Because mommy and daddy work hard, put them. So shouts out to my parents,
Yes.
who really gave the sacrifices to make sure that I was going to be confident and became the man that I am today.
And shout out the information for the nonprofit again, and how can others grab a copy of your book?
Man, thanks for asking that. All right. Information for the nonprofit. Just anybody out there got questions about, loved ones on the spectrum, programming for loved ones on the spectrum. What we got up next for loved ones on the spectrum, go on that website, J. Crew Foundation, all together, jcrewfoundation.org. Click the 3 little slashes up top. Hey, just scan through it. We're available through email. We always checking the email, and our phone numbers are on there as well. With 10, when athletics intersect preparation of life, the reading and hints of memoir of my coaching life, go on Amazon. Just put 10 in and put Brandon Joseph. It's only $10 too. So this one of them, and that's the other thing. Man, this is strictly from the heart, not to get rich. It was all, $10 really affordable. If you got a team, if you got an AAU team, hey, I'm pretty sure y'all baseball, majority of y'all baseball, batting people over the head for team fees and all that. Hey, go on and invest in something different rather than just travel the country for glorified field trips. But that'll be another show. Don't just play.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, B. Joe. It's always a pleasure, man. We got to get you back on here.
I really enjoy myself. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yes.
This is an amazing space. It's really therapeutic for the youth, for the community, man. Please continue to do the good work.
Thank you so much, B. Joe. Do not touch that dial. We will be right back as Jazz and Meech and Tapped In 101.7 The Truth.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Milwaukee is making real progress. 3 straight years of declining traffic deaths, but we're not stopping there. Join the City of Milwaukee's free Vision Zero Summit with AAA and AARP on June 10th. The summit will bring together community members, transportation advocates, and city leaders to advance the goal of zero traffic deaths in Milwaukee. Be part of the movement for safer streets and a safer future. Join us and learn more at milwaukee.gov/Vision Zero.
At UW Credit Union, our home loans have everything you need for your next big step, including up to $750 off closing costs for all home buyers. And first-time buyers can save even more. So if you're ready to trade roomies for more room, or your townhome for an out-of-town home, UW Credit Union will be with you from start to furnished. UW Credit Union. Apply online today. Equal housing lender. Credit may be limited as required by program. Visit uwcu.org for details.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Milwaukee is making real progress. 3 straight years of declining traffic deaths, but we're not stopping there. Join the City of Milwaukee's free Vision Zero Summit with AAA and AARP on June 10th. The summit will bring together community members, transportation advocates, and city leaders to advance the goal of zero traffic deaths in Milwaukee. Be part of the movement for safer streets and a safer future. Join us and learn more at milwaukee.gov/Vision Zero.
In Milwaukee County, equity means making sure everyone has a real chance to thrive. That's why the Milwaukee County Office of Equity works to help remove barriers, strengthen community connections, and support fair access to opportunities across Milwaukee County. Want to learn what they do, explore resources, or find ways to get involved? Just search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online. Milwaukee County Office of Equity, advancing equity for all Milwaukee County residents. For more information, search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black Media Company.
Hey! 101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler Digi Meech. Happy Friday, Milwaukee.
What's the word?
What's the word? Hey, listen.
Tap in 833-212-1017. Let's go, Truth Nation. We ain't done with Jazz. Thanks, B. Joe, for coming through. Great conversation. But Jazz is not getting away from this one.
What we talk about, Meech?
Your relationships.
Why I gotta be my relationship? I'm just using my experiences as examples.
But these is your views and your, so we trying to figure out, what's going on with them.
What's going on with them? Let's talk. Let's talk about it.
So, let's go to the chat, see where they left off at.
See, Meech also.
Yeah, let's see what they Yeah.
Let's see here.
Let's see where we at.
Happy Friday, Marty. Thank you so much for checking in. Mao the Elephant says there's no such thing as 2 MVPs. There's one public and one on the low, never 2. Even Kobe and Shaq were not both MVPs. That was his rebuttal to Anita.
But women always try to play like they just the MVP. Men can't be the MVP. Y'all just it's y'all court, y'all league.
No, Anita said she's high value and a team player. We both need to be MVPs. That's a fact. So even if
I'm saying that's what she's saying on
it's
the chat.
Truth.
In the chat, that's what she's saying.
It's the truth.
In real life, I ain't saying this, Anita, but women, this is y'all arena. Y'all league, we just playing in it. We can't even win MVP.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's kind of how whatever y'all say goes. We ain't
No.
asking how they go. This and that and the third.
And
this
that's
that.
the truth.
You want you know like you look for a man to do this, do that, do that, do that, and it's like okay.
No, it should be
when you gonna
equal.
let up and let the man come and do his thing and sweep? Let him sweep you off your feet.
Yeah. That's you know what? I agree with that, Meech. I do agree.
All this black culture and this and that allow you already. You got so many guards up to where everything is a red flag. You looking at them funny. You wondering if that mean this or you too much. It's analyzing too much of what he said.
But you know what's crazy? Men are the same way now.
Not really.
Yes, they are. They have their guards up. They have mommy issues. They've been hurt. They've been heartbroken, and some of them are bitter.
Yeah.
That's why they be riding around with their guys all day.
They ain't coming in on that though. They not coming in like you.
No,
could,
they
like,
are. They won't express it, but they do come in like that.
If you get a man to express that though,
a lot of them don't express it. They won't.
I mean, why would they? We trying to get to know each other. Why would I express how I'm feeling about my own self?
Bruh.
No, I'm not saying what I mean by they don't express it. They don't express what you just said. Like, when they come in, they're not going to say, hey, like women are more vulnerable. So we're more vulnerable to say this is what I've been through, which is actually I'm not recommending.
Are you really that vulnerable to say that though?
Women do. This is why women get played though, because we go in and we be like, yeah, you talk about the more you go on, you talk about things. I've been through this and da da da. Okay, that's giving him, if he really on some BS, that's giving him the keys to finesse you because he's going to play off of everything you're telling him.
Look. Then if a man get vulnerable, blocked.
No, that's not true. Men get blocked because of games, because of ego, because of clout.
Because of vulnerability.
Not because of vulnerability.
But it gets weaponized. He'll tell you, man, I've been through this and do that and do that and do this and do that. And now, if he say, well, it really ain't affecting me like that, a week later, he lying.
So the only time I've been in a situation where a man was vulnerable and I did block him, not directly after.
Wow.
No, I'm about to tell you. Hear me out. Let me finish.
How you feel. She asked how you feel.
No, I didn't ask that. No, let's be clear. I didn't ask him how he felt. He felt the need to open up and tell me these things on his own.
Being vulnerable.
Right. But what I'm saying, hear me out. When he was being vulnerable, some of the things he was saying, he was still utilizing it as trauma bonding and as a form of manipulation.
Okay, but
the reason why I say that is because he would say certain stuff and then it's like, why would you tell me this afterwards? You could have we could have had some conversations, but you're telling me this to make me feel like I have to accept it. That's a problem. I don't have to accept like, oh, I got mental health issues and I'm this, I'm that. And you're putting me in a space where now I feel like I'm obligated.
Now you got to treat it a certain way.
Yeah, like, bro, that's not what I signed up for.
But your saying traumas and everything, he has to treat that a certain way.
No, but what I'm saying is...
He can't come in and be himself like, I ain't really worried about that right now. We just doing our thing.
What I'm saying is if you say one thing, like, hey, I want to work towards a relationship, and then a couple days later you come back and be like, I'm heartbroken. I'm mentally messed up.
That's what y'all do.
I'm saying this is what happened to me. So that's what I'm saying. This is what happened to me. Now it's like, okay, you're either utilizing mental health as a way to trauma bond and finesse, or you utilizing it as a way to be like, now I willed you in. Now this is the real me. Voila, the mask is off and you got to accept all of it. No, block. Block.
Bad Bar said a man expressing too much out the gate is a red flag.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know. Is it, Zach? A man expressing himself out the gate, is that a red flag?
How am I supposed to know?
I'm just saying.
Y'all
men.
Zach ain't expressing nothing on the first date.
Ma the Elephant says, one thing my ladies taught me, being true to yourself doesn't require playing games. Playing others. That's a fact.
Explain why a woman will come over her house for the first time. Why do they leave something to make a reason to come back to the guy's house? Let's go, Bad Bar. Hit us with these. Come on.
Because she's trying to see if he got other chicks. Because he gonna call.
These are
why
games. These are games.
No,
That's
I'm not saying.
That's a game.
Yeah,
That's
is
a
a
game.
reason to block.
That's
Because
a-
I'm gonna
that's
tell
a-
you something. If a
That's
guy,
That's a game, though.
no,
That's playing a game.
That is playing a game. I'm not defending that. I'm not defending that
So
whatsoever.
it's cool when you do it.
No, I don't do stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that. And if a guy ever came, first of all, men don't be out my house. But if a guy was to come and leave something, block. First of all,
you leave something.
No. That's why I said I don't do
double
stuff
back.
like that. No, I don't do stuff like that. But a man doing it, it doesn't. He's not trying to. It's like, to me, that's too much. Like you trying to move in. You know what I'm saying? Why you leaving your stuff over here? Cause I'm a guess. Cause that's what.
It's a sock.
No, listen to me. That's
I
what
wanted my
Negroes
sock
do.
back.
This is what Negroes do.
No, I'm trying to make sure.
This is what they do.
Your other guy ain't seen the sock.
Man, let me tell you something. They will leave clothes, and then the next time they come over, they gonna leave something else. The next time they come over, they gonna leave a game, and then when you look up,
don't leave hair,
and then when you look up, all his stuff gonna be at your
They're
house.
leaving hair,
bonnets, and
hair ties,
earrings. Now, when women
bobby
leave
pins.
like earrings
I lost
and
my
lashes,
ring.
that's petty.
I left my bra.
That's petty. Yeah, I don't do stuff like that. I don't. I'm not. First of all, what I came with, I'm leaving with. I ain't leaving nothing.
And then sometimes,
Cause I don't even know if I want to see you again.
You'll
I'm
think
just
you
playing.
left something. You'll think you left something. You'll think you left something over there. They ask, "Oh, did I leave something over there?" Now you looking.
You know
Now
you
you got me looking for something that ain't even here.
Yeah.
Now I can't have old girl go in the bathroom because I don't know if you left something in there.
Look, Alfonso said, Madi said, stay single. Life too short to play games. Everything your fault. I'm good. Love my bank accounts. And God keep it in the cool zone. Straight up, though. That's real. Anita Nicole says, mature women and men will align. One being mature and the other still growing will be unbalanced. That's the issue. It's not that she on my side. It's just that she's a woman. So we're
on your side.
I mean, listen. Bar says she be leaving something too small like an earring. No, I don't leave nothing. Madi says deception is real. Marriage is taking on all their past, present, and future. Leaving weave extensions on the kitchen table.
I'll let you leave your own. I'll let you not know you left something and then put it in the same spot. See if you're gonna find it and see how you react.
I'm too organized to leave stuff though.
I'm
This
just
is
saying.
what confuses me with women. I don't like. I can never leave. What am I leaving? Like, why would I leave anything? I don't know if I'm gonna come back. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. And everything I came over here with that I bought, I won't. That's why I got it on. I'm gonna take it with me. Because guess what? Even if you leave it, that don't mean that another woman gonna see it. Especially if he a player, because he know to double back and make sure everything is everything.
You see some slides there, some flip flops or something.
What's the point of leaving something? It's no point, ladies. It's no point.
They do,
Men
though.
neither.
They do. Oh, we is not trying to leave anything.
Man, let me tell you,
No, that's-
men will leave. It's a man out there.
We ain't trying to leave nothing. We're not trying to leave anything.
It's some men out there who will. They would try to sneak and move in, and next thing you know, they got that.
Yeah, I'll give you
Everything.
that. The same with women. What? You bae in 5 minutes. Like, how did I become bae?
Bae.
It's first week I knew.
Maybe
What you
that's
mean?
game. Maybe it's
That's a
game.
game. It's a game.
Maybe that's game.
See, it's all good when y'all do it. I can
No,
tell
it
in the
ain't.
tone of your voice. Maybe that's game. Come on now. This
Because
don't
men
even make-
do it. Men do it all the time. You think because you call me baby or bae or babe that I'm just like head over heels? Oh, he called me bae.
Right.
Man, bye.
Right, Alfonso. Any guy leaving stuff at his female house is a mama's boy.
Oh, yeah, and it's a lot of them.
We not trying to leave nothing.
It's a lot of them.
I'm speaking for the real man. We ain't trying to leave nothing.
It's a lot of them.
If I don't have to come back, throw it away.
Hey, but Bar said men will leave a PS5 over there, but that's because the woman prefer the potential man to be near so she can see him. Now, you know what's crazy?
Here we go.
He not lying. The fact that, first of all, if all you got that's valuable is a PS5 to leave, that's a problem.
No, I'm over there. I'm like over there.
No, I know.
I've been coming. My PS5 over there. My PS5 is over here.
Yeah,
You
I'm
done
here
said
every weekend.
you done said something that made me bring my PS5.
Listen, Linda. This is so funny because somebody said this to me. Like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna leave my game over there. Like, what do that mean?
I'm over there. That's what it means. Probably 3 over there's. Over there.
No, that's what that mean.
For sure. If you had said something, or if I got that comfortable, if we jamming like that to where my PS5 is leaving its place at my house to your house, the PS5, anything else can go. Anything else go. The PS5 move and it get transferred in the car, put in the bag, getting the games, getting the controllers, getting the cords, the HDMI cord, hooking it up to your TV.
It's that serious.
Wi-Fi. I gotta let the guys know what's going on. I'm over here. Be cool. I gotta be over here. I can't say what I can't say what we used to say. If I'm taking that risk.
Oh yeah, see.
If I'm taking that risk, you the one.
So basically, I
You
need
halfway.
So you
a
telling
half.
me that I need a man that's gonna leave his. Once a man tell me that he's willing to leave his PS5 at my house or his Xbox, then that's the one.
If he ain't even telling you, if you see it on the way there, if you see him, he asking you what's your Wi-Fi. That's a clean indication. Like, you said something, you're doing something.
I will be back.
Yeah, you're encouraging this.
You know what?
And I will be back frequently.
And you know this. You let me hook it
But
up
what
to
if
your
he
TV.
got? What if he
gave
got?
me your Wi-Fi back?
What if he got a PS5 at his house too?
This is the thing. If he's purchasing one, he's not purchasing one. If it's one at your house,
No. I'm
he
saying,
still got his.
Do you have two? Do the men have two? They have one at their house
No,
and
if
yours.
it's one at your house and he still got his, you bought it. If you bought another PS5, we halfway to you. He might as well buy the ring.
What? Hey, Babar said Wi-Fi password block.
But for real, I mean that's just a thing in our side to where, you know.
Listen, I didn't know it was that serious. I'm flattered now because somebody said that to me, and I was just the first thing I thought it was like, man, little boy, if you don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know it was a big thing.
It's the commitment level. That's a commitment.
Whew, man,
taking him out of his element.
I'm gonna leave my game at your house.
That's crazy,
man. That's. I'm trying to find a similar, like what as a woman. Yeah, like you doing makeup at his house?
Say, yeah, makeup.
And I leave my makeup at his. Oh yeah, I need that every day.
I
don't need it, but you know what I mean.
If you left makeup
and like hair thingies,
perfume,
yeah,
like you said, bonnet. You got an extra. You bringing an extra bonnet.
Yeah.
You got a hair dryer.
Yeah, it's a bag, stuff that I gotta wash.
My flat
now.
irons.
Oh yeah, stuff like that.
My flat irons.
Curls.
And my flat irons at your house, baby.
Yeah,
you the one.
If my shaving stuff is unplugged and you unplugged up your curling irons, it's serious.
It's serious. It's serious.
Toothbrush.
We talking relationships. We live and direct 833-212-1017. We want to hear from you. We got to go to break to pay some bills. Do not touch that dial. Jazzy and me.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
Dreaming of owning your first home? Don't settle for a fixer-upper. Build a brand new home with Milwaukee Habitat for Humanity. They partner with first-time buyers to make home ownership possible with little to no down payment and a team that's on your side every step of the way. Even if you're just starting to explore what's possible, they're here to help you take the next step. If your household earns between $55,000 and $90,000 a year, you may qualify. Visit MilwaukeeHabitat.org to learn more.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
To tap in with Jazz.
What we talking about, Meech? Happy Friday, Milwaukee. We talking.
What you talking about?
Zach said it ain't no Happy Friday today.
What you talking about?
So, wait, hold on, Babar. He said, as long as you don't leave no roach in my house.
Jack could do it.
Hey, Marty said you leave your hair, you cleaning it. See, this is what I was going to say when we was just talking about this, right? So before we went to break, I was saying how a guy mentioned that, he was going to leave his game at my house. And my mind was just like, boy, you know what I mean? A game. But Meech and Zach is saying that if a man tells you that he's leaving his game at your house, he's committed. So Meech asks, what is the opposite? What is it for women? And me and Cece, shout out to Cece Sierra. We were saying if I leave my flat irons at your house, it's valid because I need it. You see me in my comfort zone because I got to do my hair, obviously, in my flat irons is at your house. And I have to clean up. After you get done doing your hair, you got to clean up. You got to put stuff back, wipe stuff down, all of that. You know what I mean?
Wait, you talking to me?
Yeah,
they should.
Do women clean?
Hell no. To the no,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Ain't no cleaning up going on.
I don't know what type.
Products
I don't know what type of women you deal with.
What? It'd be hair everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta clean it up. If I leave my flat irons at your house, oh yeah, or some makeup or perfume, and not even just perfume, but the flat irons for sure. If I leave my flat irons, I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm with
the Chanel Chance. If I leave my Chanel Chance or my Dolce & Gabbana light blue at your house or my Versace Crystal, baby, we locked in. I promise. The body sprays, the body work body spray is gonna stay at the crib. But if I leave my Chanel at your house, I'm locked in. I promise. I'm locked in.
Men ain't leaving that much stuff. That's
just a game.
I mean, we ain't leaving that much.
Marty said, I got a woman bathroom and men's bathroom at my house. She got her own bed and blankets, sheets, towels at my house too. And you know what? I'm glad you said that because I don't like going to people's houses using their face towels and their dry towels. That is so nasty to me. So ladies,
when you talking about the ones that got hung up in the bathroom?
No. Like if you go spend a night, like here go a drying towel and a face towel. Ladies, take your own. Somebody put their ass put their ass on that face towel and that drying towel. You don't know how many women that been over there. You don't take your own face towel and your own drying towel in your spend a night bag. Okay,
I mean, that's like bring your own toothbrush.
I smell dookie.
I'm just saying, you got to be more careful. You got to.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, I don't got no problem with that. But at the same time, if you just finna leave without wiping your ass,
and if you plan on, So maybe next Friday we need to talk about what needs to go inside of the spend a night bag.
What needs to go inside of y'all spend a night bag?
What needs to go inside of that spend a night bag? And if you even need to take a spend a night bag.
And where do you keep it?
And where do you keep it?
Hmm.
You know, because everybody don't qualify for a spend a night bag.
That's crazy.
Some don't qualify for a
That's
spend a
crazy.
night bag.
Spend a night bag.
You understand? The
Crazy.
spend a night bag means that I'm going to stay past the early morning.
You dang there running what's going on while you there too?
No, I'm just saying, like, this is how you're able to determine how far it's gonna go. If you go and you taking your spend a night bag, that means y'all sleeping in, y'all eating breakfast, you getting up, taking a shower, you getting dressed. That's like quality time.
That boy said you leave that, you going to be locked in paying half the rent.
If you leave,
That's spend a night bag. That's
you gotta take. I mean, everybody don't qualify for a spend a night
y'all
bag.
got y'all
I'm
own
just
set
saying.
of rules how y'all do stuff.
I'm trying to give y'all a game on the women.
I understand.
If a
I
woman
see
brings
spend
the
a
spend
night
a night bag,
I'm
so
good.
Especially on a second date, that means you put it down the first date. You understand?
If I see a spend a night bag,
you good.
I'm straight.
Absolutely.
I'm not complaining about it. You figure out what you putting in there. Do you want to keep the bag here? That's on you.
You ain't got to keep the bag there, but it's just the fact that you have one with you. That means, because if I don't bring a spend a night bag, that means I'm just, I'm trying to crack and I'm out. All right. Mama got needs too. What Jody mama said, mama got to have a life too.
How many nights you get with the spend a night bag? One night?
I mean, if y'all going somewhere on a weekend and y'all, a couple days, then yeah. But like, let me break this process down.
Do y'all like bringing the spend a night bag or what?
It depends on how much you like the man.
They're like, I'm getting my bag.
Let me dust my spend a night bag off, right? Because it's a process. It's a physical and mental process when it comes to the spend a night bag. That means you have to take time. You get yourself together. You getting your sleeping clothes, your gown, your sexy lingerie, whatever. Then you gotta pack something to wear that's comfortable for the walk of shame. The walk of shame is when you wake up and leave that man's house. You gotta.
That's shameful.
Because you leaving.
What it felt like when you was pulling up.
You know why it's shameful? Because you walking out looking how you looking.
I'm saying what it felt like when you was pulling up. CC, get on the mic.
What it felt like when you pulled up was you going in, your hair together, you got, cool, right? But that walk of shame with that spend a night bag.
But you got your makeup and stuff. Get ready before you leave.
No, that's later on.
Do that.
It's levels to this, okay? It's levels, right?
Understand. I'd have been there.
It's levels.
Definitely, I'd have gave a couple walks of shame in my day. But you know what I mean?
The flat irons and the spend a night bag the flat irons and makeup comes, later on. You know what I'm saying? The spend a night bag is the first level.
You just
right?
had a bag, you ain't even using it. Crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm just saying,
let me know.
So
Put me on game.
you built the spend a night bag. You got your spend a night bag. You know what I'm saying? I like to put my lingerie, my pajamas in there, whatever I'm gonna wear when I leave in the morning with the walk of shame. Your toothbrush, your towels, your wipes. All of that stuff.
I'm
your
saying
lotion.
you got a name for when you leave, but what is it called when you arrive?
It's called, what is it called, CC?
Get on the mic. I'm trying to get on the mic.
The walk to greatness. I don't know. What you walking into, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the walk of shame, because the reason why it's the walk of shame, it's not necessarily, for me, I ain't ashamed about nothing. If I'm gonna do what I'm doing, I'm grown.
Like,
but it's the walk of shame because how you look, coming outside this man's house with, he done messed up your hair. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't make you feel good when you leave.
Yeah, that's why your hair messed up.
I'm saying after that, he say, you look good. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, he gonna compliment
you gonna get in that car and be like, girl.
But it's still gonna, cause you know why? Cause all the neighbors, especially if you in a subdivision, the neighbors gonna be looking. Everybody gonna be looking like it's 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Over there.
Man, you crazy. Yeah, exactly. So when you leave it, I be like, what's she leaving out? Who is that? Why her hair look like that? She got on jogging pants and a t-shirt and rushing in the car with the bag. Come on, man. You see a woman leaving out early with her hair messed up in the bag or in a hood or a hood on with some sunglasses. That's a walk of shame. You better believe that's a walk of shame.
Look, that's cool. I feel y'all.
I
appreciate the bag when I see one. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey,
yeah.
Madi got some game. Madi said he got a bathroom for the man and the woman, new towels, and he makes sure everything is brand new. That's a player.
He said he mortgage free too.
He mortgage free. He mortgage free too. But Bar said nobody cracks on the first day.
Yeah, I don't know what year he in. What year he in? It's 2026, right, boy. It's a lot of that going on.
And Miles says, who hoodie? My hoodie, his hoodie, whatever. Anybody hoodie. I just know that.
You leave with my hoodie. I mean, I'm cool with it.
That's even better. Yeah, that's a token of accomplishment.
My jogging pants. Go ahead.
If you give me your t-shirt, jogging pants, hoodie, that's a token of accomplishment.
I'm not asking for it back. Not me. I'm not asking for it back.
No, you shouldn't.
I'd rather see you.
It's sentimental value.
Wear this.
Because what we gonna do? We gonna smell it. You know, we gonna feel like it's a pride. It's a token.
I need to see you wear this.
Yeah,
that's what I'm on. I need to see you wear these.
So take notes, lady.
Let me see how much you like me by wearing my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if you still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I.
Yeah, but go ahead. Tell your story. Talk your stories. Tell your truth.
No,
tell your truth.
Now.
Yeah. Yo, we live and direct. We talking relationships. We want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. It's your girl Jazz Tyler and Digi Meech. Tap in 101.7 The Truth.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products pricing and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
One 101.7 in Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct at the American Family Insurance Studio in the beautiful heart of downtown Milwaukee. Meech.
We talking spending night bags on a Friday.
Spending night bags. I can't wait to meet somebody that made me want to bring my spending night bag.
You got you one right now? You got you one for the night?
I ain't got nowhere to go.
Okay. Chat.
I do got to spend a night bag though. It's just dusty.
Dang.
I gotta dust it off.
I ain't got no PS5. I don't. I don't play them games. You feel me?
I know that's right.
I don't play them Bullet Boy games.
That's what I'm saying. When they like, I'm gonna leave my game, like, boy, what? That's all you got? That's a value? Your PS5?
I mean, in a sense, like I said, we ain't trying to leave nothing.
Leave
we ain't trying
a car.
We not trying to, what?
Leave a car. Then I know it's real.
What? Hell no. See, this is what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
obviously, if you got more than one car.
This is what I'm saying. Now we gotta leave a whip.
I'm just talking.
Leave your purse.
Marty said, I'm gonna play. I am not a player. Marty, I promise I'm not. I got some game, but I ain't no player. I'm a retired player. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm retired.
Mm-hmm.
But Bar said he not giving up no hoodie. See? Selfish.
We're gonna bring the playerism just how we're gonna bring a verse out you. We're gonna see. We're gonna get you.
Selfish. But Bar said he not giving up his hoodie. He said leaves Uno cards.
Yeah, because I ain't got no PS5. I ain't trying to leave nothing.
So what? What of significant value would you leave?
Would I leave? Why would I leave something of value?
I'm saying y'all saying that if you leave your game,
I might not come back.
That's what I said. That's what I said earlier.
I might not come back.
So I do understand the game portion because it is, the amount that gamers play. Like that makes sense why if you feel like you're committed, you're going to leave your game because you want to play the game. But what else of significant value would you leave to solidify to let her know like I'm locked in?
Oh, the aura. That's what I'm putting out there.
I take that, bitch.
I'm gonna leave the aura. You gonna be like, dang, did he just really leave? You gonna be looking around like, dang, what he leave? Let me try to get him back over here.
Let him cook.
It's real game, baby. It's real game.
I like that big dog.
You know what I mean? I ain't leaving nothing. You gonna be missing me when I'm gone.
I like that.
You gonna be like, what?
Marty says, have a blunt room, prayer room, all her soap, body spray, hygiene products. She definitely coming back. Free Wi-Fi, her own room. Marty, you sound like a straight player.
Oh,
Kidnapper.
Yeah, no, Marty, yeah.
He know how to smooth. He's an old school player.
Wait until you call him.
He's an old school
okay.
player.
Shout
That's stuff
Let
that they did in my parents' days, For real.
He could be letting you know,
He not letting CC know what time it is. He let CC know.
He let Jazz know. You know what I mean?
Mother Elephant says nothing, Jazz. In fact, I may not go back. My house is too comfortable. Straight up. Mike Webb says an outfit.
Leaving a stank. That bar going crazy.
Bruh.
If you leave an outfit, is that of significant value?
How is a man leaving the outfit? So he bringing the spend the night back?
No.
You know what? Like, think about this.
Man, don't bring spend the night back.
How is he leaving the outfit? Now he walking off with what? Your crop top?
Bruh.
No. I think he's saying like if he leave like
that's why I got dressed up.
Like, and the clothes that's dirty, he
but
leaves
I'm saying
there.
your expectation of a man ain't I'm gonna take you out, let me get dressed over there. No, he got come already. Ain't nothing getting left.
If he spend a night.
No real player leaving nothing over a woman.
No. If a guy spend a night.
Leaving nothing.
Even if he washes BALLS.
I'm putting the same thing on.
He putting the same thing on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not doing that.
Absolutely.
You're not leaving nothing. No traces, no nothing. If you could say all you want to, I was there.
Mike Webb said you got to have a satin pillowcase so she don't got to wrap her hair. Now, that's next level. That's next level right there, baby.
He just got too much there. Man, come on now. Keep that to yourself next time, man. Don't let them.
Yeah, baby.
Come on,
where
man.
them satin pillowcase men at? Yeah, where you at?
Hey, I done been there.
Yes, indeed. Mom said, okay, I got to ask, is this to put a ring on it? Nah, just in general, yeah.
Just play.
Just in general, yeah.
This getting cracked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This that.
Yeah.
Bang.
Bust it open. Get you some.
Yeah. That's all it is.
I like that satin pillowcase though. I like, that's that grown man talk right there.
Some experiences, huh?
So
You having flashbacks right now?
Right.
Having no flashbacks, man.
Dominic, how you doing?
Shout out to Dominic, man, in the 3rd Street Market Hall. Yes, indeed. I'm just saying, like, I don't know a lot of guys. I've never experienced a guy leaving anything at my home. I haven't.
It's going to be a rare occasion.
I haven't. And I've never left anything
I mean,
at a guy's house.
Unless y'all like.
Wait, have I?
Look. That's what I'm saying. It's a rare occasion. Say if y'all go to Summerfest, stop at y'all crib, woo-woo. It might be something left there.
Yeah.
You know?
It depends what type of night it is. Because if I'm
saying.
going off that died Julio, act of Julio.
But he not trying to leave.
It's a possibility that I'm going to leave something.
No evidence.
No evidence. No face, no case.
That's where where it comes from. Because unless you her, then
honestly,
it's like,
I'm too player to leave something at a guy's house.
I told
for real.
y'all. Here goes this player.
No, I'm
2 hours later, ladies and gentlemen. She's admitted to her own playerism.
No.
I told you we're going to get this.
I'm not saying it in the sense of me being a player. I'm saying like smooth. Like I'm too smooth of a woman.
How can you just
to
go
leave
and
something? That's not player. No, I'm too player to leave something at a guy's house because really that's hating. Like if we talking, we ain't together, I ain't gonna hate on you like that, man. For real, do your thing. I'm not leaving nothing, bruh.
I just don't care. Y'all just gonna move how y'all move.
Plus 2, I don't want nobody calling my phone, so nah. In case he is dealing with somebody else, I don't need nobody checking the phones, calling my phone, because I'm going to be like, girl, it wasn't me. You want me to come help you find out who it was? For real, don't call my phone. I don't want to go through none of that stuff. I'm not leaving nothing at no man's house.
So if a man call you and say, is this yours?
I mean, if we're like not, if we are not committed, I'm be like, no.
Even if it is, huh?
Wait, no, that ain't mine.
Even if it is, it ain't yours.
That means yes.
If it is mine, I'm gonna tell him. But I'm saying if we not committed and it's not mine, and he be like, "Did you leave this?" I'm like, "Nah, that wasn't me." P.
Even if you left it?
No, if I left it, I would tell him.
Okay.
But if I leave something, it's literally unintentional. But I'm telling you, I'm too calculated. Like I analyze everything. I'm not leaving anything. I'm coming with everything that I left because I don't know if I want to talk to you no more. Again, it goes back to the type of night we had.
She on the man playerism. So that's how men move.
I'm just saying, if the night we had was not the best, baby, I ain't coming back. So I'm not leaving nothing.
I feel you.
You feel me? It's a wrap. Thank you.
See, in a man,
if I see you, I'm gonna speak. How you doing? All right now.
See, if it was that, a man might not leave. If it was like that, like if it was that good of a night, a man gonna be trying to be over there all day.
Yeah.
The next morning, unless we really got stuff to do.
Yeah. Facts. I'm always going to his house. He ain't coming to my house off the bat. Never. My daughter live there.
Yeah.
We going to your house.
I don't recommend that if you got,
Yeah.
daughters and stuff. Even kids, at the most part, it'd be just like.
Yeah. But I see, and again, for me, it's like my parents are older. My family is older. I have older brothers. So, like, my idea of how a man is supposed to treat a woman is different. Like, I don't know men. I don't deal with men that be like, I'm going to come to your house.
We just trying to get
Why we can't go to your house?
Trying to get down to the details. So that perfect man that's listening.
Why are you trying to push me out?
We not you brought this up, so we just gonna get to the details.
The perfect man,
because he probably listening like, hey, ask her this. He probably
perfect man
to call.
knows who he is.
He probably scared to call in.
The perfect listen. If the perfect man is listening to me and the perfect man know who he is, come here. He know what that means. Come here. Come here.
I ain't gonna lie. So if I hear a woman say that,
you ain't gotta come up off the bitch. You ain't gotta come up off the bitch because you been winning. You never been a 6 man, so come here.
No, there's some stuff a woman can say that make a man be like, you know what?
Here's a party dropper.
Here I come back.
What'd you say? Let me stop having Mech geek me up for these people being my DMs.
Oh, we don't need people. We need that one.
He know who he is.
Who is he? You know who he is. Saying it like that.
Is it time to go to commercial break?
We doing it. We called it. We called it. Hey, man.
I think
you
it's time to go to
if you hear
commercial
your
break.
baby Jazz, call 833-212-1017. Like and subscribe to the channel, man. You know how we do.
Meech
We
funny,
catching it
man.
live in the we catching it live and direct.
But Bar said on the bus. Listen, no, I'm not no player. I ain't no player.
Just crush a lot.
I just crush a lot.
Right.
I don't want to be a player
no more. It's predictable right now. It's crazy.
No, but in all seriousness, you know, again, my advice is for women to make sure you properly pack your spend a night bag. And for the men, if a woman brings her spend a night bag, then that means she really rocking with you. For real.
Bag or no bags, you coming over, it's it's straight.
If I'm getting
saying.
off the game, I'm rocking with you.
Yeah, if you come at the show, I'm
listen,
not worried about no bag if you coming over. If it's bag or not. Like, this we chilling.
Say, don't worry about the bag, baby. We can go shopping tomorrow.
That's what y'all want.
Rich gang.
You want that money on. You want somebody with that money on.
Don't worry about the spend a night bag, baby.
See, if he's spending money, he could be taking 5-6 girls. He can spend money on 5-6 girls because you in that. Like if he's spending money on you and then
I ain't that type that's like as long as he's taking care of me, I'm not her. Okay. That ain't me.
I'm saying I don't
like to share.
When you ask how many girls is you asking this? Like when you talking about kids, how many girls you asking this?
Well, that's because
that question don't come when he spend $1,000. So how many thousands of dollars you spend?
We won't even make it to the spend $1,000 if you say that. If you say this to me and I ask you how many women you talking to and you tell me, we're not even making it to that because you blocked right then and there. So we ain't even making it to me giving you a chance to buy me nothing. You're blocked. Period.
Look.
In the paint, 6'8". All ball, no glass. You're blocked. We got to go to break. 833-212-1017. We want to hear from you. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, Digi Meech, 101.7.
All drill, y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't going to say it no more.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling. The limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot fast and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Meech.
What's the word?
Meech.
I'm with you.
You with me?
I'm just defending my community.
So, Jazz. Madi said, Jazz, if you are looking for the forever one, what are the requirements? Well, I'm not looking. Because when I go looking, I run into bull crap. So I'm not looking. But the forever one knows who he is, knows what he has to do.
He been texting you too.
No, he
That
hasn't.
ain't him.
Bitch, you messy. You messy, bitch. Bitch, you messy.
You know what I mean?
I don't have no text
they
messages
see
in my
you
phone
blocking
right
whoever
now.
you was blocking earlier.
I wasn't blocking nobody earlier. I don't even got no text messages, so don't even listen to me.
All right, yeah, don't listen to me.
Look, you better cut it out before all right now.
I'm just having fun. It's Friday.
Baby
I'm
mama,
hungry. I've
baby
been looking
mama,
Who,
I'm
me?
tired of you. I'm tired.
Man, I sing it with you.
But the forever one knows what to do. The forever one don't need to be told what to do. He know the requirements. He know what I want before I even say it. He know everything about me. He don't even have to ask. He just knows.
What you waiting on?
Who said I'm waiting?
Or you just saying the one who know he just knows that's how it's gonna come.
The one who knows. The forever one knows. He knows.
Mm-hmm. We hear you.
He knows. He do.
We hear you.
And I don't like requirements because to me that's like control. It's just standards and alignment. How do we align? You know?
Well, stop thinking everybody lower than that. Like everybody can't meet it.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that I go off alignment. Again, requirements is fleshly, alignment is spiritually. So when it aligns, it's organic. It happens naturally, right? There's just certain things when it comes to men that they're not going to have to ask you. When that person is for you, they're not going to ask. He going to know. And she's going to know too. She going to know what to say, how to make you feel, how to take care of you. It's just certain things that they'll know without even having to ask. That's how you know. For real. If I got to tell you how to make me feel or what I need, you ain't for me. Because that means you ain't learned me enough. You ain't studied me enough.
No, you changing.
Nah, that means.
I mean, that could be that too. Like
that
you
means,
could be changing. Like, what's wrong with that? Are you not changing?
Madi says
No, they don't think about that.
Females, if you like a woman, clear the scene, close out past relationships before you lose a good one. My other elephant says there's no such thing though. That is either the priest or the therapist.
You could be a changed woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We both changed. So you can't. You mean I learned what you used to be?
No, I mean like so we're speaking in a sense of
I learned what you was
when
for
a
the
man
last
is
6 months, and then this the moment you change.
No, but we're
So I got to relearn this.
No, not necessarily. It's just again, it's alignment. It's like you move in sync. You grow separately as an individual person, but when you are supposed to be together forever, when that is your person, you're going to align even in that growth.
That's kind of like Keith saying earlier with him and his wife.
Yeah, you're going to. You're going to grow together
and
individually.
Like they both knew how to do gardening, but they both out there learning together.
Exactly.
Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm not. So let's make this clear. I'm not. Listen, I don't want to lead. I'm tired. I done been in situationships where I know the most and it's potential in this. No, learn me something, baby. Teach me something, okay? And whatever I lack in, you pick up. Whatever you lack in, I pick up. That's how this go.
But the whole thing we talk, I'm pretty much trying to talk about how you act when we trying to get to that point.
That's the communication. We got to figure it out. We got to do it together.
Him.
No, if I blocked you, then you ain't the forever one.
So that, all right.
Anybody on my block list right now
can't communicate.
Is not the forever one at all.
You setting that standard.
Listen, the forever one know who he is. Period. Yeah. And he ain't never getting blocked. You heard?
See, I mean, men probably go up. I mean, just me, like.
I'm just saying, he ain't never getting blocked.
Man, you could touch a man's soul and it's you her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it might be ups and downs with that man, you know, because he's still out here doing his thing or whatever he doing. You know what I mean? And sometimes he get in a position where he don't even know And he won't forget that he got you on his side, but it's more so like the women not voicing they position more so. You know what I mean? Like you said, you don't want to leave, but you're not voicing your position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not saying this is where I want to be. I'm gonna stick with you. Like we don't hear that enough.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Through us making mistakes or whatever, you know.
But it depends on what the mistake is, because I'm not going to be your down B. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to allow you to cheat on me and do all of this stuff.
At this age,
just to be like, oh, we've been through all of this, and not doing it. Now, I heard it too many times. Like, yeah, I got a ring. They've been together forever. How many times he done cheated? He got a baby on her. Did not. If that's what, every night I got to fight to prove my love.
I done been there.
If that's what I got to go through.
I done messed up like that. I had kids on top of kids.
Yeah. I'm not going to let somebody do that to me continuously.
But most of the time in them situations, I wasn't hearing what I need to hear. You know, it was more so me not doing what I need to do. But I didn't do what I need to do because I didn't hear what I need to hear from her to make me believe.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like that I could make this what it's supposed to be.
I got you. And to her point, maybe she didn't know how to because she was tired.
Yeah,
you know?
It's more so the validation the man need from the one woman that he around. Because men be loyal. You know,
now that's my love language though.
They know how to do. We know how to
Reassurance
do that.
is my love language. I will reassure my man as much as I can. You ain't never, because I don't ever want him to question where I stand or where we stand.
You won't question. You just men move.
No, I know, but I'm not necessarily questioning me, but just in his head. Like I don't ever want him to think that that's not the case. So I'm gonna always reassure and make sure he know. Listen, I love you. I got you. We in this through better or for worse. Whatever it is, I'm going to, even if I get a whiff that he feeling away, reassurance out the gate. And I want the same thing back.
I mean, I would take the approach that expect the man is always feeling away.
I like that, Meech. Where my notepad? I might gotta write that down. I mean, like that.
You just expect that you always feeling away. You gotta, I mean, it's, you know, we talk about how everybody deals with stuff, but it really be like the man deals with the most.
Yeah.
Everybody, because he not emotional, so he deal with everyone else's emotion.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
That's why, you know, I be loving up on mine. When I was in a relationship, I love hard, and I understand the state that the black man is in. Meaning, like, if you got to go out in the world and fight the world, I don't want you to come have to fight me. For real. I want this to be your safe place. I tell every black man that I'm cool with, though, that I'm in a safe space. And it get mistaken as, like, game. No, I'm a woman first, a human being first, and a black woman.
Some stuff you don't have to tell a man, because that's when it's almost a regular flag. Like, oh, I'm your safe space. Oh, I'm not coming to you.
No.
Definitely not saying nothing.
But no, when you are in a relationship, some of these men have trust issues because of their mama. So they have childhood trauma. So you have to create a safe space for them to feel like I can trust her enough to be vulnerable.
A man comfortability, he gonna say everything. He gonna talk about.
Not all the time.
I mean, but that you ain't created. I don't think you have to say I want to create this safe space.
I don't say I created. So it's a part of the mental health work that we do. You know, even with the youth, this is a safe space, which means that whatever we talk about, however you feel, it stays here. You could be vulnerable with me. That's what that means. So black women and black men start creating and being safe spaces for your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that so that we can provide the reinsurance and not have to second guess it, right? Well, thank you, Meech, for all the game you gave me today.
We good.
Thank you all so much for tuning in.
You will find that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
It all depends on what you're doing.
Milwaukee, we love y'all. We want y'all to have a safe and wonderful weekend. Be sure to tune in next week, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's your girl, Jazz and Digi Meech, 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.